Hey, everybody. Well, I was going to wait until tomorrow, and then I decided I wanted to play this. So, we actually might be able to finish Parallel Worlds tonight. So I figured, hey, why not? I got nothing better to do. It's a Monday night. Why not? I'll do it. Here we go. Blah. All right. Ooh. So, there's the exciting opening sequence. Let's go ahead and skip that. And back to the story of Gnarp. So in the last episode, I finished up all of the Ice World dungeons. We have now completed all of them, and in case you were here, I was able to find that last tablet. So we now have all the tablets, we have all the dungeons done. We're good to go. So now we need to head back to the Parallel Tower, because we can finally explore it. So hooray for that. Oh, we have all the clues and everything, and so we must once again use Impa's ways. She will vaguely tell us how to get to our destination, as is her wont, I suppose. Let's see, so I think it's just one is it one or two? It's two, I think. Yep, and all my devices are telling me, hey, did you know you're streaming? I should really mute that, but I haven't because I am a poor streamer. And there you go. Please watch my videos. Oh, doggone it, I got it wrong. Dang it. Didn't I just say I'm bad at this? Yep, bad at this. Was it only one? We have to get to the lava area. That's what I'm looking for. Is it this one? Is it this one? No, it's not this one. Let me go back. It's this. One more teleport should bring me to the original area. And go through again. Impa's ways is very confusing. Presumably there is some traffic congestion which is causing this. That is a funny joke, just so you know. In case you were unaware, I made a funny joke. So now you know. Now, our goal in the Parallel Tower is twofold. One, we are trying to find the magic mirror. We were told that the seven maidens made it to the other world based on something that they found in the Parallel Tower, and what that thing is the magic mirror. So we're looking for that. We are also still looking for the Kokiri Emerald, which we did not find in Ferore's Island, or Ferore's Maze earlier on, so presumably both of those things are somewhere in the tower. And truth be told, like, I remember when I was playing this game the first time, I was like, why am I going to the Parallel Tower? Why do I want to get back to the original world? Like, what is my goal anymore? I defeated Dragor. I didn't save the maidens, but I did. Oh, there's a heart piece. I'll take that. Yeah, cool. I defeated Dragor, so that's done. Why am I even going back? I could just live here. I guess because I want to go home. I guess that's the only rationale I can think of. So, yes, welcome to the Parallel Tower. It is full of things that will hurt you. Fortunately, I have the Cane of Burna, which renders most things irrelevant. Is this the way I want it? Yes, this is the config. So one of the big things about the Parallel Towers is, I think the only place you can change the position of like the blue and orange things is right here. And unfortunately for us, for this first climb, we have to leave it red, which means a couple of different things. One thing being that it means we cannot do the supposedly super hard puzzle, which requires you to have the blue ones, and so we can't do that. We also, as you might notice, cannot go up to the north, which is why we had to leave the orange down. But yeah, the Parallel Tower is kind of an interesting idea. I mean, it is a tower, and all of those clues that you received from the maidens throughout the game are relevant here. Also, these two fairies are extremely relevant for my playthrough because I was routinely getting hurt terribly, and I needed fairies, and so you can get fairies right here every time. Two fairies right there every time. All right, so note the configuration of this room. It will be important later. Next, we have to go in here and then fight yet more Landmolas. We're going to fight a great many Landmolas in our experiences in this tower. I am a rabbit. Behold, I am a rabbit. No, I'm not. So we're going to use the Cane of Burner because it's awesome. Now, a weird thing I've noticed about these particular Lanmolas is that normally the way Lanmolas work is when you defeat 2 of them, the last one starts sending the rocks out in 8 directions rather than just 4. But for whatever reason with these guys, once you defeat 1 of them, it starts shooting out all 8 directions. I'm not really sure why. But again, Cane of Burna. It is your friend. It is your best friend. Always hug and love your Cane of Burna. It's very important. Oh, hey, they're using this thing too. Funny thing, this, no matter how important this looks, it's not. There you go. Spent a lot of time trying to figure out if there was something special going on with that thing. Ooh, okay, so this is exciting. So, on the various floors, you get to find references to the various clues. The next room invokes the first parallel tower clue by Stario. Never fall on spikes. I didn't, okay, well. Hang on, I gotta fight those Lanmolas again. Hey Lanmolas, how y'all doing? I'm back, I'm a rabbit, I'm super good at streaming, yay! Nice dudes. Yeah, so, I mentioned earlier to pay attention to that room that is to the left of here. The reason for that, and it actually took me oh my gosh, what just happened there? It took me a long time to figure out like what the clue was getting at. We're about to enter a room where you can fall, and the secret to getting through the room is a hidden passageway. And the way you figure out where the hidden passageway is by comparing it to the room you fall into, because as Stario said, you never fall on spikes. So, I'm gonna go ahead and do the solution, but you can see here it's a room, it's dark, you know, not a whole lot going on. I kind of gave it away when I threw the skull over there. Basically, there's a hidden spot here, and I messed it up because I was supposed to leave a skull there. Nuts. I'll have to bomb drop it. Boo. Normally you're supposed to leave one skull and then kind of dash jump yourself over there, but yeah, so that little strip that I walked along was one of the only areas in the previous room where there were no spikes. Isn't that cool? I actually think that's a very clever solution. I'm very happy with that one. I think we get a lot of cracked walls that don't actually go anywhere, so there is that. I don't think this, oh, is this important? Are you important? I think you are important now that I think about it. Yeah, it lights up the floor here. Okay, it is important. Never mind, I was about to say you're not important, but apparently you are. You are, Torch. You are important. Oh, and here's a good room for the magic cape. Because spikes are not your friend. Nope. Neither is that Beamos. Neither spikes nor Beamos are your friend in this scenario. Oh, and neither is Moldorm. Oops, I forgot he was here. Ah, well. Nuts! I have to do it again. Boo! Boo! Oh, the parallel tower. So challenging. I mean, it is the last dungeon, basically, so it makes sense. Now I can tell what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to just do that. Much easier than blowing yourself up with a bomb. Actually, now that I think about it, one of the clues is now incorrect based on one of the changes they made, like the idea that bombing yourself no longer hurts you. That renders one of the clues that the girls give you incomplete. That's interesting. I hadn't thought about that, but yeah, I think that's the case now. Ah! You think I have to care about you? All I have to care about is this Moldorm. Get out of it, Moldorm. Yes. Nope. I make extensive use of my resource in the form of the Cane of Burna. Oh, doggone it. Man. Just when it wore off. Boo. Alright. Do I want to use a blue potion? No, I really don't. I don't really want to use a blue potion. What was I saying? I don't know. Whatever. It's cool. Like, I like the fact that all of the clues are actually necessary. You know, it's not just like plot where you have to like gather all of the clues before you can do the dungeon or whatever. Like, they actually do provide you with solid information that gets you through the area. That's cool. That's actually what I would describe as good game design. I've said many things throughout. Why is he not actually shooting lasers? He's just like flashing. He's not actually shooting the lasers. Very strange. You know, I've said plenty of things during this playthrough are not signs of good game design, but I would say that that one actually is. And one thing that's nice about this here Moldorm is that if you do manage to defeat him, he will stay defeat Ed. That's nice. Ugh, fighting a Moldorm in the dark is not fun. I would actually say fighting the Moldorm in the original game is pretty fun. That's actually one of the more fun Light World dungeon bosses, but I'm just gonna get myself magic back. Whatever. Blue potion, go! It's not great. I'm not good at video games, but whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I would actually say that it is a sign of good game design. The fact that you have to use all the clues. Although, admittedly, some of the clues don't make as much sense to me. Like, I think it's the second clue, the clue we're going to use in the next floor. I don't fully get. Like, so the clue is you will walk through invisible things in rooms 4, 8, and 13. Which sounds pretty straightforward, but how do you know which rooms those are? They don't have labels. And you can go through the various rooms have it's not like a linear sequence. They have multiple paths. So what denotes what room you're in? I never figured that out. I just took it as the game saying, hey, there's going to be invisible stuff. Just go through the invisible stuff. And, you know, that worked pretty well. So as I go through the next floor, I'm going to kind of look to see if I can find any sort of indication of what floor everything is. All right, it begin. Cool. Right, so he's going to stay dead, which is helpful. We have to go over here. This is not actually the right way, but this way is the way to this is the way to one of the keys. So I mentioned before that in this game there are 3 keys to the parallel tower in the first world, there are 3 keys to the parallel tower in the icy world, and then there are 3 keys to the parallel tower in the parallel tower. So that down there is one of them. Now you can actually get back to this place by going up the tower and falling back down, but it's much faster to just do it this way. That's honestly the easiest way to do it. And it makes the most sense to just get it done that way. So I had to find that out from a video walkthrough. I didn't figure it out on my own. But it's much easier if you just handle it that way. So otherwise you have to go up the tower and then back down the tower, and it's just a mess. So, and I actually want to go back. This is not where I need to be. Let me go back. Actually, I think I'm gonna have to fall down now. Oh no, they're back. Okay, good. Doggone it. Never mind. I'm gonna get a fairy then. Whatever. There's a fairy in this previous room, and I got an empty bottle. Get ready to become a regular fairy, anti-fairy. I think I mentioned it before, but I actually learned about the anti-fairy thing from the Game Grumps playthrough of this game. Mr. Daniel Avadaniel brought it up, and I didn't know it, and I think at the time Aaron didn't know it either. It was a surprise to everybody, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, those little like fireball guys, like I always thought those were bubbles from Zelda 1. I never thought that they were supposed to be like some new organism. I thought that they were like bubbles because we'd seen bubbles before. But no, they're actually called anti-fairies, and I think the bubbles are those little blue and red flashing things that you see kind of like walking or like moving along the walls in dungeons. I think those are supposed to be bubbles. I'm not even using my sword. I'm just letting the Cane of Burna do it. Again, Cane of Burna, like if you want to play this game, make sure you get the Cane of Burna. It makes things easier. Like, and you don't have to use it. It's like a fail-safe. You know, if there's something where you just don't want to hassle with that particular room, just Cane of Burna and you'll be okay. Doggone it. Ugh, fine. Do it this way. Bomb. It doesn't hurt anymore, so I might as well. Oh yeah, so the clue that I think is now rendered incorrect is the clue you receive. I think it's for the 7th floor. It's either the 7th or the 6th, and it says bring bombs, boots, and potions. And in the original context, the idea is that you would use lots of bombs to blow yourself up, and so you should bring potions to keep your health up as you go. But you now no longer have to worry about your health. So, there you go. Alright, so what you're actually supposed to do, once you beat the Moldorm, you bomb this wall. Took me a while to notice that one, too. The game designers in this game use, like, darkness to great effect, I would say. There are a lot of places where it's like, because the room is dark, you just don't notice something. You know, there's like some little something that you just you didn't notice. Also, yes, this is like it's a maze. It's a bit of a pain. But actually, get on the subject I was just talking about, this room would not be a problem if you could just see. The fact that you can't see is what makes it challenging. So, is that good game design or bad good? I guess that's making something that's not a hassle into a hassle, so take that for what you will. Next room invokes the second parallel tower clue by Vera. You will walk through false objects in rooms 4, 8, and 13. Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. I don't know how you're supposed to judge. Like, there's 2 exits from this. Wait a minute. Have you always been able to do that? Wait a minute. I didn't know you could do that. Learn something new every day. Yeah, like, how do you know what rooms are... Well, I need that. Can I move one of these? Why don't you move? Do you move? You move. Okay. Like, is am I in room 2 right now, or am I in room 2? Is room 3 to the down, or is it to the left? You know, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I guess you could make the argument that, like, they're judging it based on the route, but so that would make this room 4, and true to form, you do walk through this wall. So is that room 5? Is that room 5? Is that room 5? You know, I don't know. It's a bit, I don't understand that clue in particular, but I'm just gonna go through the dungeon. I'm just gonna go through. The only reason I'm able to get through this is because I had to go through this section so many times, because I think I mentioned in a previous stream, there's a place where there's like a tiny hole that you have to or like a crack in the floor that you have to bomb jump, and that room is directly above this floor, and so every time I would mess up that jump, I would have to do this floor again, and so I got very, very used to traversing this one particular floor. So I kind of know this one. We should be good here. Next, we're gonna go to the left. want that. Yeah. Oh, is this it? No, we're not there yet. Not there yet. We have not gotten to the egregious room. All right, so that must have been room 8. Okay. I guess. This is it. This is the worst room in the game. I hate this room. So first you have to go down here and kill this Moldorm. Step number 1, kill the Moldorm. Meanwhile, as you've no doubt noticed, tiles are happening the entire time. That's annoying. There is an entire set of 4 tile traps in this one room. 4. In order to finish the room, you have to watch every one of them. Every time. Every time you come into this room, you have to sit through all of it. I didn't mind the tile trap until I got to this part of the game. So we're just gonna sit here and hope I don't have to fall back down into this floor at any point, because yes, you guessed it, this room is not avoidable if you're trying to finish floor 3. It's just, this I would say is bad game design. This is wasting your player's time. Like, you could make the argument that the tile traps are already a waste of time, but this is truly egregious. This is the second worst thing this game does, the first being the Lost Woods. It's such a horrendous waste of time that you have to do it every time. Like, they already overuse the tile trap to the point where it's almost irrelevant in this game. Like, they used so many tile traps, but they seldom actually make you sit through them. For the most part in this game, the tile traps are used as a peril. They're used to hurt you. It's just like a constant threat that keeps popping up, spinning around and whirling at you. But you seldom actually have to sit there through the whole thing. But this room you sit through. As far as I know. Unless they changed it. But I don't think they did. No, they didn't. And it's in the dark, which isn't much fun. I mean, the fact that it's in the dark doesn't make things any harder, because you can see the tiles even when they're in the dark, but it's still annoying. You know? A lot of things in this dungeon are just sort of in the dark for no reason, which is annoying. That was actually one of the things it's one of the major changes that they made for the remodel, is that just things aren't in the dark as much. There's more light in the remodel, which is nice. Alright, we can finally move on. I hate that room. I hate that room. It's so annoying. It's really just there to waste your time. So much time wastage. Alright, up we go. I want that. Okay. Neat. Alright, what is it? Is it up from here? I think it's up from here. Yeah, it's up from here. Up. The other thing, of course, is annoying. If you go the wrong directions, you will frequently wind up with, like, fine. I'll use the magic cape. Whatever. You'll frequently wind up in situations where, like, the door closes. Okay, so this must be room 13, because I just went through the wall. No idea. I'm really not sure how you're supposed to know what the order is of the rooms, but there you go. 4, 8, and 13. You can actually hear him. There's a Moldorm in the other room. Like in the room just south of here. There's a Moldorm kicking around, but we don't have to... And then you walk through this one. So she says 4, 8, and 13, and then you walk through another one. So what's up with that? I don't understand. I don't understand the clue, gentlemen. Gentlemen? Ladies? But more ladies than gentlemen. But the good news is we're now on the 5th floor. And there's a fairy. This is another fairy that you can reliably fill up on. Thank you, fairy. You wouldn't have that if you threw away... the magic powder. That's why I don't understand why you would ever give up the magic powder just for the Quake medallion. It does not seem worth it at all. Alright, so what's this one? You're pretty high up. You better be careful where you place your foot. Recall the 4th parallel tower clue by Tamini. Ignore the previous message. This one I also don't get. The way it's written makes it sound like you should ignore the concept of being careful about where you stand. But what she says is actually true, namely that if you fall down to the previous floor. So what is that clue supposed to say? Oh, geez, I forgot about that. Okay. Wait, no, I did it wrong. Oh, it's supposed to be over there. Oh, fudge. Fine. Bam. All right, bombs it is. Yeah, some of the clues work, others I don't get. That's one I don't get. I don't know why it's like that, but yeah, all of these holes will bring you back to the previous icy floor. And this is the room. This is the room. This is the room. Oh, I hate this room. I hate this room because for whatever reason, I will frequently screw it up and not make the jump. Please just go over. Okay, good. Good, we can move forward. Hooray! I can't tell you how many times I've just fallen there, and it's awful. Didn't sound like anything's gonna be there, but might as well check. I think I just go to the right from here, yes? Light, how nice. What do you have to say? Something is carved in the wall. Curse this tower, it's so high and my legs are so tired. I hope I'm near the top. That's right. This... Oh, that's right. This is, I think the only... Nope, I'm wrong. Never mind. I thought this was the only other place in the tower where you could change the red switches and the blue switches, but I am incorrect about that. Instead, it just stretches out the next room. On the subject of the original Link to the Past, I always thought this was particularly cool. Like, what they're doing here is they're using the mechanic that shows up in Misery Mire, where you light 4 torches in 2 rooms, and it, like, expands a secret passageway. I remember as a kid, I was like, oh, that's so cool. This room just got bigger. That's neat. That's exactly what it did here. It just expanded this room. So, super cool. More darkness. Also, we are fortunate to be blessed by... Uh-oh, I can't remember. Uh-oh. I don't remember. Is it left? We are fortunate to be blessed by the, Oh, no, I need to go up. I know what it is. By the, Light World dungeon theme. The entire dungeon. That's nice. This room. Yes, you don't really have to come back here once you get through it once, because I believe all you find in here is... more tile. I think there's a key in here. I think one of the parallel tower keys is in here. Ugh. However, this is actually one of the cooler uses of the spinning tile thing, because, as you know, I'm sure, as the tiles pull up, they leave behind a little empty spot underneath them. And you can see what happened right there. The empty spot made a space for us to walk in. That's pretty neat. That's a cool. I'll give you that, game. That's a cool one. Yes. I think they do it twice in here, yes? Isn't there a key in here somewhere? I thought there was a key in here. I'm wrong about that. Yeah, here we go. Oh, you can hit me. Okay, I didn't know if you could or not. Oh, what was I just saying about them not making you wait for it very often? Well, apparently they do here. Like, again, I think the main gripe with this type of puzzle, or this type of thing in this game, for a lot of people is the idea of having to wait. You know, it's like, I was like, oh, you're impeding my forward progress for no reason. It's like, well, I mean, that's part of the game, right? Like, that is an aspect of the game. Some games require you to wait periodically. That's not so bad. But it is for some people. For some people, that is the greatest sin that a game can commit. How dare you slow me down temporarily? Completely unacceptable. I would not agree. I think that there are times where it's important to be able to wait. Timing is important in games. Well, I want that, but I don't know how to get to it, so never mind. What's up there? Oh, I don't actually know that I've ever been up there now that I think about it. Oh, hey, look who it is. It's the Armos Knights. What's up, guys? Can I treat you to some arrows? I have arrows now. Several arrows, in fact. Actually, now that I think about it, I gotta save up some money so that I can increase my max arrow count for the fight against Ganon. Ganon takes quite a few more arrows in this game than he does in the original. You need a bunch. You need a lot. What's up, dude? Alright, cool. I think there's a key here, yes? Yeah, okay, so this is another example of them making cool use of the tile trap puzzle. Because, as the tiles leave behind their little spots, it actually makes a platform for you to stand on in the void. That's pretty cool, honestly. I think that's a neat idea. And again, like, I don't want to bash this game unfairly. Like, I think that there's some cool ideas in it. I just wish they had, you know, been a little bit more careful with reusing concepts like spikes and pew-pew bullets and BMOSes. Oh, hey, what's up, dude? He's just like, now you face me! Ah! Ah! How dare! How dare you! Now you face the wizard of the tile room! Ah! Oh, hey, it's another one. What are you doing here, dude? You got no friends? Do your friends all, like, hang out and leave you behind? I'm sorry, dude. That's a bummer. He's like, all of my friends left me. They hung out in another room and said, okay, Bill, you stay here. We're gonna go check out that other room. And they were snickering the whole time. They knew what they were doing. Nobody ever hangs out with poor Bill. That's using the cane of burner. Yada-da. Huh. Where does this bring me? I don't know where that brings me, but I don't think I'm supposed to do it right now. Maybe that's something that happens in the second run-through. What? What happened? Did you get cold feet? Alright, cool. Okay, so now we're gonna see one of those many the game designers of this game were obsessed with Ocarina of Time things. As you may recall, the clue, or there was a clue that said something to the effect of find the sacred forest meadow, or find the sacred meadow. What that is a reference to is finding the sacred forest meadow from Ocarina of Time. Which, if you're not familiar, there is a part in Ocarina of Time where you have to go through the Lost Woods. Excuse me. And in order to find your way through the Lost Woods, the way you do it is, like, you kind of listen for Saria's song. So, like, the that song is playing in the Lost Woods, and it plays more loudly in the areas you were supposed to be going to. Refer to the third parallel tower clue by Lisa. From here, find the sacred forest. Oh, they actually changed that. That's cool. In the original, or in the release that I played before, they only said Sacred Meadow. They actually have the full name, Sacred Forest Meadow. So what you have to do is mimic the directions that Link in Ocarina of Time takes to get to the Sacred Forest Meadow, which are up, right, up, right, up, 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 left, up. And if at any time you go the wrong direction, you get put in a loop and have to do it again. I will show you. See, door closes behind you, can't go back. Now, if I remember correctly, if I were to go down, it would be a huge mistake, because that would bring me back to that floor where that key was that I mentioned before. I don't want to do that. Instead, I'm going to look on this floor to see if I can find the one remaining key that I'm missing. So I'm missing one of the parallel tower keys, and I cannot finish the next floor, which I believe is the one that relates to keys, without it. So let's look for that. Also, what's going on? Okay. Yeah, there's just a bunch of stuff here. Come on, guy. Get out of it. Get dead. Thank you. Ow. What's up here? What's here? Gonna use my thing. It's a hammer. I forgot what it was called briefly. Ba-doo-doo-doo. Oh, there's spikes there. Okay, not that way. That's kind of mean. They shouldn't put the Triforce symbol in a place that's like not important. Come on, like that's classic guidance for your player, you know? It's like, of course we're gonna go towards the Triforce. It's a Zelda game. Don't mess with that. That's mean. Whatever. I wouldn't actually chalk that up to get bad game design or anything. I just think it's misleading. You switched to Chrome after 3 years of using Firefox. How is it? Are you filled with the joy of Google? Also, hi Pokey. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Ah! How dare you? It's funny you should say that. I actually had to switch. It's great. Firefox is a hog, even in terms of like memory capacity. Yeah, I actually had to switch to Firefox from Google because I don't know what causes it, but whenever I try to watch YouTube using Chrome, it just won't do it. It like glitches out and tells me that the video is currently unavailable and like all kinds of stuff. I have no idea what's doing it. It's happened on more than one of my computers. It's just like, nah, brah, you can't use this one. Unacceptable. So I got no idea. Chrome used to be famous for, you know, your end that's fixing Chrome mostly fixed it. Yeah. I don't know. I like Chrome. Like, if I could have continued to use Chrome, I would. I enjoyed it as a web browser. For all that, like, I remember, like, so back when I was in undergraduate college, I used to just use Internet Explorer because, I don't know, I actually didn't even have a computer that had access to the internet until pretty far into my childhood. So I just used what came standard. And then a friend of mine who was a computer science major, he's like, "Oh, why are you using Internet Explorer? You could use Firefox." And I'm like, "What is that?" And he explained. He's like, "Oh, that is this and this and this and blah blah blah." You know, I think I'm actually gonna have to fall after all. I don't think I can get out of it. Boo. Boo, time wasting. Boo. Whatever. It's fine. There are worse things in the world. But yeah, I remember he was like, "Oh, it loads the tiles or it loads the pictures separately, meaning that you don't have to wait for the whole page to load." I'm like, "No way!" That was a thing back in the old internet. Like, if there were a bunch of pictures on a page, you would have to wait for every picture to load before you could actually see the whole screen. And they didn't have tabs and stuff like that. Explorer has been discontinued since June 15. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. You know, it was undergraduate, which was like 20 years ago. This was 2003. So, what's up, dude? It was a long time ago. I am old chicken. I am sorry. Firefox became a massive hog. Can't even keep it in the background. That's good to know, though, that Firefox is like a huge resource hog. Because I also like I usually have like YouTube or something open on my other monitor, and I mean if it's YouTube, it's gonna be Firefox because Chrome won't do it. So great. I'm glad that my only option is the resource intensive one. Neato! Super cool! However, in MS Edge, there's still legacy mode, which exists for old business websites. Yeah. That's a funny thing. That's something I learned about like a lot of like military computers. Is that they run on like super duper old tech because they can't be taken down even long enough to upgrade them. So they just have to like keep running like Windows 98 or whatever. And like it's terrifying. You find out that it's like, oh yeah, the nuclear launch computers, yeah, they run on Windows 98. It mostly works. It's like, please make those run on something more effective than Windows 98. Anyway, congratulations on your change over to the Chrome. I honestly liked Chrome mostly just because I like the word Chrome. That's stupid. That's pretty much my mindset in terms of why I liked Chrome. I was like, ooh, I love that word. I have loved the word Chrome ever since the Thunder Fist from Blast Corps. I like Chrome. It's so shiny. Man, I'm out of arrows. Boo. Most of your school computers still run XP. I mean, for a long time, XP was solid. Like, there was a long period of time where, like, I was using XP just because I didn't want to switch. I was like, I don't want Windows Vista. I like the one I got. It works really well. Ugh, this guy. Fine. You want more boomerang? Have more boomerang. There is a interesting YouTuber. I think his name is Nation Squid, something like that. Nation Squid or Retro Squid, something like that. He does like video essays on old operating systems, which sounds lame when you say it out loud like that, but honestly, it's really very entertaining. I recommend it. Used Chrome back in the day because it had cool extensions other browsers did. Yeah. Cool extensions are cool. Alright, we're gonna go to the Sacred Forest meta this time, so we're gonna go up. We're gonna get this fairy. Come here, fairy. Fairy. I'm using so many fewer fairies this time because I know about the Cane of Perna. Right, and then up again. I think that's a bubble. That thing bopping around there. I think that's what bubbles are in this game. Not really sure, but I believe that's the case. All right, so what we have to do, we have to launch ourselves across the gap, which unfortunately means I'll have to wait for this bubble to go by. Thank you. And I have to bomb myself again. Bomb time. Here we go. Boom. We said something again. Even during Vista era, many people were mainly using XP since Vista's features and UI stuff will destroy computers. Yeah, I remember that. Like, just that, like, Vista was, like, extremely destructive, and, like, you just couldn't use it. It was non-functional. There we go. Okay, so we got all the keys. Awesome. That's good to know. Up. Unrelated, well, semi-related, I guess. It's a Zelda thing. I've been playing. I think I mentioned it before. I played that inverted Link to the Past randomizer, and at the same time I did that one, I also made one that was cross keys, and I think I've talked about cross keys before. But I for my avatar on the cross keys one, I used a cactrot, or a cactuar, if you want to call it that, from Final Fantasy, the little like running cactus guys. Oh my gosh, it's just such a delight to watch this stupid little guy flop around. I love it. I love watching him just flop around. Okay, this is important. This is important. If you go to the left, you proceed with the tower. Go to the right, you get the heart optional puzzle. The heart optional puzzle has a heart container, and it has a mushroom. And that's it. That's all it does. And it's not even that hard. in concept. But unfortunately, the first time you climb the tower, you can't go there because you have to have the blue ones up. So if we want to do that, we'll have to come back to it. For now, we go through here. I think this is about the point in the climb when I started to realize how important the Cane of Burner was. Yeah, whatever. Alright, up we go. These guys are also very important because they're an easy way to fill up on stuff like bombs. Because for whatever reason, when you kill those monsters, they tend to drop high spec items. So, there is that. Alright, what do we got here? Use keys and refer to the 5th parallel tower clue by Arises. 3 present and 3 in each world. There you go. So we have 9. 3 in the first world, 3 in the second world, 3 in this place. We just gotta go through. Open up doors. And dealing with tile puzzles, because there are many tile puzzles in this floor. Every room, tile puzzle. I mean, why not? We got no other imagination. Let's just put tile puzzles in every single room. It really bugs me, because they came up with so many good ideas for the overworld, and then the actual dungeon is just tile puzzles. Tile puzzles and spikes. Like, come on, y'all. Better than this. You've openly displayed that you're better than this. Okay. There we go. Flip. Now, one thing I have heard, which may be the case, I have heard the idea that the ending of this game was rushed, and that might be why. Like the ending of the hack procedure was they ran out of time or something. So it wasn't. People like Dell and stuff weren't releasing Vista's drivers. It was annoying being limited at 800 by 600 resolution and your mouse not working. Yeah, that. Drivers were overhauled in Vista, which is why if you look in your device and remote, drivers will be released in or near 2006. Next room invokes the 7th parallel tower clue by Caprius. Bring potions, boots, and bombs. So once again, you have to bomb yourself across gaps. And this is why you needed the potions. But what's interesting, I didn't pick up on the boots thing for a while. The idea is that you actually use the boots to do this. That's the only way you can get over there. That's strange, right? Otherwise the little whack-a-mole guy stops you. Again, I think the idea of having like text clues that provide you information about the puzzles is a pretty neat idea. Ah, nuts. Fine. Do it again. Also, I mentioned earlier those 2 skeleton guys, or those 2 floating skulls. That's actually, like, what wound up happening to me the first time I played this is I did run out of bombs. And I had to go, I had to use those 2 guys to refill a lot of my resources. That's why they're very exciting for me. Good news! We have now finally reached the highest point in the tower we can currently get to. So that's exciting. So we're almost actually done with our first climb. Hooray! In the meantime, I must kill these skulls. They're like, we're already dead. You're not doing anything to us. We laugh at your efforts. Ah! Did I tell you all about how when I was playing that randomizer I was talking about before, that I got myself in a situation where I could not, I couldn't beat a dungeon because I just couldn't swish the curtains. It was very silly. So for this, we need this. That's the important one. There we go. Yay! Oh, hello. Button. Go. So it says down, We actually want to go up. I think, right? I think we want to go up. Have I got that wrong? I'm gonna do this. Overclocked your laptop's display to 80 hertz, which is kind of dumb, but it's the thought that matters. I know nothing about overclocking. I know the concept behind overclocking, but I have no idea how you would actually do it or what it would help with, really. What am I doing wrong here? Am I supposed to go down? No. I did this wrong. I did this wrong. Oh, no, there it is. Okay. Well, I don't have this. Hang on. I don't have the big key. I got the wrong place? What is my monitor's refresh rate? I don't know. It refreshes periodically. that's how my monitor. Actually, now that you mention it, that reminds me of something I always thought was super cool back in the day when you could like, what was it, like demagnetize your screen? It would go like. I remember I did that all the time just because I thought it looked neat. I'm not very good with computers. Frankly, I should really know more considering I actually have a degree in computer science. But I don't know much about computers. I'm not great with them. Whatever. We're going in here now. What's this? If what you seek is in the other world, where those consumed by greed have gone, use the mirror. It will take you there, permanently if you so desire. Treasure key. Mirror. Yeah. The mirror is clear and beautiful, but there is no reflection. Is this open like the way I was coming? No. That's what it is. Yeah, you can't, Wait, no. Didn't I just walk through this? Hang on. Wait a minute. Yeah. I just walked through here. Maybe I can go back through here. Open. Maybe they'll open when this... Like, I have it in my mind that you have to climb the tower 3 times. The first time to get the mirror and the big key. Second time to get the Kokiri Emerald. The third time to actually fight... I was going to say Bowser. Ganon. Am I wrong about that? Can I just do this? Hang on, can I just do this? Skip some trouble? Yeah, I can just get the Kokiri Emerald this way. Boom. You did that once on your childhood CRT. It ended up with a permanent green-pink spot in the top left corner. Yeah. I get that. Yeah, it's the Kokiri's Emerald! Hooray! Awesome. So now we can use the mirror. Whee! That's not what I meant to do. Well. I mentioned it before. The magic mirror in this game works a little bit differently. It doesn't bring you back exactly like in Link to the Past, when you use it, it brings you to the same spot in the other world. That's not quite how it works in this one. In this one, it only brings you to one place because there's only one place you can use it. So you have to use it in that one spot to travel between worlds. And what that one spot is the Triforce Shrine. So we must now go back there. But I'm happy that I could get the Kokiri Emerald. I actually did not think that was the case. So that's cool, right? More. Let's see, what did you say about this? The art of stretch resolutions in PC gaming is so great, it's when you use a resolution loader in the native that your monitor stretches it to fill the whole screen. Okay. Good news is it increases FPS in games. Bad news is it makes everything look fat. Yeah. That's actually the reason that I play this. Like, this thing supports a quote-unquote, like, widescreen version. But I think it looks terrible. Here, I'll show you. Let's see. Yep. I'm gonna go settings, video, screen size. Yeah, so you can stretch it if you want to, but I don't like it. I like the way it looks. I just leave it at that. Anyway, nerp. All right, so we're here now. Actually, this doesn't look right either. Hang on. Did I mess it up? There we go. Okay, that's right. All right. Now we use our mirror, and we can return to the original world. Hooray! I'm back in my original world. Yay! Yay! And I have all kinds of cool stuff with which I can do things here now. Yay! That's good. I'm happy for that. Death! But first and foremost, we can now finally get Master Sword. Hooray! Because we have the three, well, I was going to say the pendants of virtue. They're actually the spiritual stones, but you know their deal. And the good news is the Master Sword is actually stronger. Unlike the fake out level 3 sword, the Master Sword is actually stronger than what you've got. So you will actually see a boost from it. So let us go and do that. Oh, you gotta go? All right. Glad to see you stop by. This will be on my regular channel later on. Good to see you, though. Thank you for stopping by. I will continue to play more Leg End of Zelda. As I do. This is not where I need to be. This is not where I need to be. Back. Kill! Kill! Death! Death! Yay. Honestly, if I remember correctly, there aren't too many things you can do once you get back to the regular world. There are a couple. Not a whole lot, though. I think it's mostly, like, heart pieces, really. A couple of heart pieces you have to get once you've, like, there's one that you need both the magic cape and the hook shot to do, so. It is nice, though. It's nice to be back in the original world. The world of greed, I guess is the best way to describe this. Welcome to the world of greed. Everyone here is so greedy. Look at how greedy everyone is. Oh yes, and we also opened up, since we opened up Nibiru's Hole before, we also have now opened up the passageway here, which is a fairy fountain. But there's nothing I actually want to throw in there. The only thing I could throw in there would be the magic powder, and I want to keep that. It's very helpful. I don't want to give that up, so. Although, honestly, considering I've now pretty much beaten the parallel tower, I could do it. I guess I could do it to show y'all what it's like. I tell you what, if I manage to succeed at the super, like the optional puzzle, the optional hard puzzle, I'll go ahead and do it. But I really don't want to. It's too nice to have magic powder. What can I say? Alright, you. Yeah. See you later. Here we go. Just being able to get fairies inside of a dungeon is so helpful. Like, why would you ever want to give that up? I guess if you just really wanted your MP to regen faster. I mean, since I haven't seen how quickly it regens, I can't say I've got a solid, like, understanding of what you'd be gaining. But just based on the limited information I have, it really doesn't sound like it's worth it. I guess maybe if you're a better player, though, you know, you might be like, oh, well, it's not hard for me to play the game, so I'll just dodge everything or whatever. Right, we have now arrived at the ancient pyramid. One of the first things we will find is now we can move those rocks. The brown rocks are heavier. And now we can get this. Yay! So I think right now I'm missing... Let's see. So I've got 2 heart pieces. 2, 6, 8. I think there are 8 heart pieces I currently do not have. Because there are 2 extra. There are 2 heart pieces more than you actually need to get to your full 20 hearts. And like I said before, the optional hard puzzle has a full heart container in it. So you can actually, you know, fill up pretty easily. Alright, here we go. What does this say? Bleh. Master Sword is the most powerful sword in the land. Only by retrieving 3 jewels shall you be able to pull it from its pedestal. Get the Master Sword! Yay! It looks the same though. Yay! And I can finally do this. Or wait, no, I don't have enough. I don't have enough health. Never mind. I can actually shoot beams now. Oh, yay! We have the Master Sword. Hooray! I mean, one of the things that I think that this game does well is the fact that you don't get the Master Sword for a long time, and so when you do get it, it feels really important. You know, you're like, oh, I've got the Master Sword. Yes! All my dreams! It's very exciting when you finally get it. On the other hand, I still think it's absolutely ridiculous that in a Zelda game, someone says, forget the Master Sword. It's like, guys, do you know what you're talking about? It's the Master Sword. It's super important. Don't tell me to just give up on it. No. Alright. So I got some money. I'll go buff my arrows a little bit here. Right here. We'll go ahead and do it. Fairy lady, have some roops. I will throw money at you until you give me a larger quiver. Give me a larger quiver. Please. I want to carry all the arrows. More arrows, please. Yes. Yep, there we go. More arrows, please. Do it. Big trouble. Oh, no. Oh, no. You know they'll solve that is more arrows. Hey, lady. I'm throwing you money just because I want to see you. Miss Pretty Green Dress. Goodbye, lady. Alright, I don't have any more money. It's the worst hostess club ever. You pay her $100. She comes out for a sec, gives you some arrows, and then leaves. It's like, I'm losing all my money doing this, but she's so pretty. Or excuse me, Gnarp. My name is Gnarp. I must not forget that. I am the legendary hero, Gnarp. I guess we could check this out again. I still don't know what the deal is with this building here. And I think I showed it off before. As you can see, it looks very much like the it looks very much like the swamp ruins from the original game. But in practice, it doesn't seem like anything happens. It just kind of makes the error noise. Like, what are you supposed to do? And I want to say that this was empty when I got here. Very mysterious. I don't understand what this area is for, but there it is. Somebody knows, please tell me. I would actually really love to know what the deal is with that one area. It just doesn't make sense to me. I never figured out the solution to that. All right, let's go get stuff. Let's go get some more heart pieces and stuff. Now, one set of heart pieces that we avoided earlier was the pyramid cave. And the reason we avoided it earlier is because, from what I understand, there's actually 2 heart pieces there that are like mutually exclusive or something, or like there's a glitch that causes one of them to disappear if you get the other one first or something. And so I intentionally did not go into the waterfall cave to hopefully avoid any confusion with that. So now we can go over to the waterfall cave and see what it's all about. Yeah. Hello, sir. Death. Hi. Look at how strong my sword is. I feel so buff. I feel so powerful. Flexing time. I'm so strong. I'm so strong. Hey. Zabba-dabba-da. Yep-ba-da-ba-da. What if I kill you, though? What if I kill you, though? Stupid red guy. I'll show you. Only I can wear red, for I am Gnarp, destroyer of worlds. I think the next thing we do is we do this. Yes. I want to say this is a little bit glitched, if I remember correctly. Alright. It's like weird. It's weird. How's it work? There we go. Go in here. Use the magic cape. Poof. There we go. Oh, it's a bottle. Oh, I thought that was a heart piece. The bottle's useful. I guess I did find all the bottles then. Huh. I did not think that I had. Whatever. Here we go. Alright, into the waterfall cave we go. The waterfall cave is kind of interesting in that it looks like it's a dungeon, but it's not a dungeon. It's just an area. So there's like torches and like locked doors that don't do anything. They're just there for show. Like all those torches, you can't actually light them. They're just kind of like there to look cool. It's very odd, this area. It's very strange. But yeah, there's supposedly 2 heart pieces here somewhere. I know where one of them is, but I don't know where the other one is. I know where the one that you get via the hook shot is, but I don't know where the one you're supposed to get via the I guess via the magic cape is. So we're just gonna look around a little bit. Magic Cape is a pretty cool item. I just wish it didn't drain your MP so fast. Although I guess the reason it drains your... Yeah, like this. Doesn't this look important? It's not. It's just like it's just for show. You can't ever open this. It doesn't open. It's just for show. Very odd. So one of the heart pieces is up there. Other one, I don't know where it is, actually. Maybe it already disappeared. Supposedly, like, one of them disappears when you get the other one, but I haven't gotten either one, so maybe that's something maybe that was like actually unintentional and they took it out for this release of the game. I don't know. But I haven't seen it anywhere. All I know is that it's supposed to be up top, like it's supposed to be up on the platform up there. Whatever. As I said before, there are actually more heart pieces than are necessary to get to your full, like, 20 hearts. So, doggone it. No. Here we go. That door is meaningless. It doesn't lead anywhere. It's just for show to make this place look cool. And it does look cool. They succeeded at that effort. It looked very neat. Just strange. It's just a strange place. The waterfall cave. Oh, but is there anything cooler in a video game than finding a waterfall cave? Oh my gosh, it's always so cool. It's always so cool to find like a hidden cavern behind a waterfall. Here's a question for y'all. Have you in your life experienced many waterfalls? I personally have not. There have not been very many waterfalls near anywhere I lived, because mostly where I lived in my life has been at areas of low elevation, so water seldom flowed from up to down. And so I never really saw very many waterfalls. And so, much like mountains, they were always kind of like a mystical thing. I was like, oh, waterfalls. Fanciful things that only show up in your dreams. Actually, sort of a funny thing in that regard. There's this idea that you see a lot in like Japanese media about people training to clear their minds by sitting underneath a waterfall. And since I had no experience with waterfalls, I was always like, that's dumb. Why would you just sit under a waterfall? What does that do for you? Not thinking about the idea that it's like a lot of water pressing down on your head constantly. I was just like, nah, bro, it's just water, whatever, who cares? Like, I don't know, I had no frame of reference for it. I was just like, no, it's whatever, it's water. Why is that a big deal? I was a dumb chicken then and now. I was a dumb chicken and I'm still a dumb chicken. Whatever. Alright, so now no, not what I wanted to do. No, Gnarp. He's like, I just really wanted to do that, okay? I've had a hard past couple of days. I went to like a snow world, and I completely failed to save anyone I tried to save. It was a rough time. Just let me have this. I just want to play in the water for a little bit. Alright, what other heart pieces can I get right now? I'm pretty sure I never got the heart piece that you get from the chest game. I'm fairly certain there's one that you can get in the chest game, and I don't think I ever got it. I guess we can try going there next. Oh, geez, I've been playing for an hour. Like I felt like I got through I felt like I got through the parallel tower so quickly that I was like, oh, I'm gonna fly through this, no problems. But maybe this will be a long stream, or maybe I will have to finish it on another day, but I hope to finish it today. I would like to be done with this in one day, or done with this today, because I think this will be, what, the 5th stream I've done of it? I guess it's not terrible, but, you know. Could be Gosler. Hello, sir. Yep, I want this one. Hey! Buongiorno! Wonderful! Alright, thank you, dude. See you later. Got that heart piece. Awesome. Awesome. Where's my flamethrower? Hey, man. He's like, stop in the name of the law! Ah! It burns! The fire rod is so awesome if you have magic. You know? So useful. So very useful. Where did I not go? That's the question now. I know there's a heart piece up here. By these rocks. There's one. I need 2 more. I can find 2 more heart pieces. Let me just make sure there's nothing I'm missing up here. I don't think there's anything else in the graveyard. I think it's pretty much just that. Oh my gosh, the Master Sword is so good. It's like really exciting when you get it because it's actually effective. Like, whoa, I'm strong now. Did you know I'm strong? Oh my gosh. Those are just fairies. Looks like I should be able to fall, though. Is there like a secret thing over there? Secret around here? Except there's a bomb. That's kind of a secret. Stop it, dude. Just stop. What's wrong with you? Just throwing spears for no reason. Like, I'll show you. Ah, it's another bomb. Dang it. Another bomb! Who planted those? Who keeps putting explosives underneath the bushes around here? What's wrong with you? I'll desecrate all these graves. Get ready for grave desecration! Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Are you ready? Are you ready for Gnarp to go around and desecrate all the graves? Oh, there's a hole. Alright. What's in here? A fairy. Alright. Neat. Glad I found that. Alright, well, that solves that mystery. Mystery solved! Moving on! Alright, so I don't think there's anything else in the graveyard. I think we're done here. This dude again. This freaking spears. He's just really excited. Like, he doesn't get to throw spears very often. And so when he actually gets a chance, he's like, yes, look at my amazing form as I throw these spears with aplomb. I can throw these spears with aplomb. Meanwhile, cannon shooting guys over there is just like, I can fire my cannon all day. Check it out. Did you guys see how cool that was? I fired my cannon. Alright, see you later. Death? Alright, back in Kakariko. I wonder if... I never checked this out. Do the woodcutters finish cutting that log in this game? Do they finish cutting the log? That might be a secret. Get out of here, you. Frickin' dude. Do they finish this? No, they're still going at it. That didn't work. Okay, whatever. 2 more heart pieces. It might be worth it, honestly, for me to just look it up. I hate to say it in so many words. I know that's lame. It's lame to just look stuff up, but... I mean, it would be nice, like... Since I'm, you know, gonna beat this game, I feel like I should at least show people as much information as I can. You know, it's not gonna be a perfect run-through or anything like that, but, you know, it could be pretty good. Pretty good run-through. Decent run-through. Hey. That doesn't lead anywhere. That's just the Hmm. Okay, I tell you what. We are gonna look it up. All right, put that on pause. Ooh. Let me open it up real quick here. Whoa! What happened? Whoa! The hay? What happened? Huh? It freeze? Oh my goodness, it froze. Whoa! Oh shoot, how far back am I? Oh no, I lost the heart piece that I got from the chest game. Oh man. At least it didn't erase my save file. That would have been awful. I have to do that again. What happened? It just kind of glitched out. Oh, I don't. All right. Well, let's do what I was gonna do. Let's actually figure out where I'm supposed to be going. The game glitched out. I don't really know why. Blah blah. This is it. There we go. I will share my screen so you can see what I'm looking at. Desktop. Not that one. This one. Alright. So at the bottom of this, I think is a heart piece guide, right? Yes, heart piece guide. Yeah, here we go. Piece of heart. Okay, yeah, password. Yeah, I got that one. Line the garage, Vanilla Beach trip. Cave north of Vanilla Beach, man inside, hammer required. I think I got that one. Liverpool Quarry walk wall, Liverpool intersection, a cave, non-table, raining. Okay. Kakariko big cave, chest in the second room. Ooh, alright. I hate this. I have to go to the restroom. I'll be right back. Okay, apologies for that. I guess I've been drinking too much water. Alright, let's see. So, Kakariko big cave, chest in second room, level 1 gloves required. Got that already. Small entrance cave, 2 rooms with bombos in a chest. Kakariko small entrance cave, 2 rooms with bombos in a chest. I think I got that one. Outside library. Maybe they mean BMOS. Okay. Outside Go-Go's guardhouse behind Stacks, yeah. Lolo. Oh, this one's one I don't have. Okay, we can get that one. Alright, switch back. Okay, let's go see if we can get some stuff. Yeah, I remember that one. I mentioned that when we were in the guardhouse, how I never figured out how to get past the spikes in that one room. That's probably how you do it. Now we know. But first, we must go back and get the various things we did not get. Various things we did get, and now we must get again, like the Master Sword, because it's so useful. It's so bloody useful to have the Master Sword. The Master Sword. You can prove yourself a master with this sword. You can be like, you want to see me? You want to see how cool I am? I've mastered using it, and thus I can have this, says the old man. That's such a misleading statement in Zelda 1, isn't it? When that guy's like, master using it, and you can have this. And he's talking about, like, the implication is that if you master the sword you're using currently, you can have a better sword. But the way you master it is by gaining more hearts. You know, that's not really mastery so much as just improving the quality of your health. I don't know, it's just a very odd statement. But good news, we're back in the good old guardhouse. Everyone's favorite, the guardhouse. Everyone likes the guardhouse. It's why people play this game. Actually, it's why people don't play this game for the guardhouse. It's exactly the reason people don't play this game, is because they don't want to have to deal with the guardhouse. It is truly a shame that, like, one of the first things you do in this game is one of the hardest things you do in this game. You know, the guardhouse is not an easy thing, especially if you're not familiar with it, or, you know, you've only beaten, like, Link to the Past a couple of times, which is reasonable, you know? It's like, it's a very high level of difficulty for the first thing you do in the game. And just further proof that, like, Seth was on his... You know, Seth did a good job with the world map, but Euclid maybe needed to work a little bit more on his dungeon design. Although, truth be told, from what I've also noticed, a lot of ROM hack designers have that mindset of make it hard. And I think probably the rationale for that is that they want something that's going to cause people, or like make people struggle so that they remember it. You know, it's not much fun if, like, you go through all the trouble of making a ROM hack and it's like super easy, and so everyone beats and they're like, all right, that was cool, and they just move on. You know, if you make a ROM hack that's like obscenely difficult to the point where it's like a mark of pride or whatever to have beaten it, then that's memorable. You know, it's like Kaizo Mario or whatever, you know, it's like that's famous because it's stupid hard. I don't know. I'm of the mindset that it's better to make something that's fun at the end of the day, but I also haven't made a game. So there's that. Kill? Kill. Hello, prison warden. Stab. Hello. Oh, hello. Kill? Kill. I just came into this prison and I'm just wrecking everyone. Just cuz. I want this heart piece. It's important. Alright, so this says you can just shoot across. Yep, just like that. Never picked up on that. That's how you get that one. Now we know. Alright, so let's go get the Master Sword, and then I guess I need to save more often. I don't know what caused the game to become unstable there. Oh, sorry about that. Unstable there, that caused it to glitch out, but oh. a little bit of a follow-up for the last episode where I... Hang on, is this what they mean? Small entrance cave. This one? Is this the small entrance cave they're talking about? Okay, yeah, room with 2 Beamoses. Alright, they meant Beamos and not Bombos. I was very confused, because I was like, you get Bombos by throwing a mushroom in the fairy fountain. That doesn't make sense. What was I doing? I was getting more stuff. Yes. Go get more stuff. Da 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 da. We probably won't actually beat the game this time. I hate to say it because I was all set to beat this game, but like now I'm thinking about having to go back up the tower and like stuff like that, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. Maybe I can stream tomorrow and just beat it then. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so I got that. Go and try to get the... I guess we can try and get the waterfall cave and the one you get from... I hate trying to get the one from the game. That's very frustrating. To like try to get heart piece from a game of chance, you know? Because I mean, if you're a lucky person, no problem, you'll get it immediately. If you're an unlucky person, it's gonna take you forever. Oh, that's nice. That's nice too. That would trend towards the idea that I'm a lucky person, but I tend to think of myself as an unlucky person, so... Uh-huh. No. Great. Thanks, dude. He's like, thank you for the $30. I hope you enjoy your single heart and 1 arrow. When you play this game, do you tend to choose different chests every time, or do you always choose the same one? I tend to always choose different ones, which may not be the optimal strategy, but I just think it's fun. I don't know. This one. Yay, money! This one. Bomb! Hello. Yep. This one. Great. This one. Hey, there we go. Awesome. All right, let's go and save that. Go. Where do I want to start from? Church, I guess. Oh, that's right. I was explaining what happened, something about last time. So, last time I played this, I was gonna show off a glitch in Final Fantasy 6 for the SNES, and lo and behold, when I loaded up my game, apparently, you know, my game is pretty old and it's been well played, so I guess the memory bugged out, and so it lost the save data. And at the time, what should have been like a, oh no, my save data moment turned into a, ooh, I can play Final Fantasy 3 again. Guess who's been playing Final Fantasy 3 and loving it? This guy. Oh, it's so much fun. I love that game. It's such a fun game. Oh, it's so good. Characters are fun. Game is really well designed. Surprisingly not that long of a game, honestly. So many positives. So many positives. Come on. Grab the thing. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get the... Oh my god. Get it. Grab. Thank you. So difficult. I don't know why it's so difficult to get that one. Alright. Poof. Poof. It's a bottle. Yay. Poof. Poof. Alright. Next we will go to the Hidden Falls. And I guess now we know we don't actually have to, I don't have to go through the whole rigmarole. I can just go straight to the one I know about. I still really don't know where the other one is supposed to be, but I have not found it. Only found the one I know about. Which I suppose is a pretty straightforward thing to say. It's like, I only know the thing that I know about. It's like, yep, you sure do. It's like I was watching one of Ian's streams, Ian Brutal Moose, yesterday, and he made the comment that it's always so hard to find lost media because everyone's looking for it. And I guess I was a little snarky, and I was like, yep, things that are hard to find or things that are lost do tend to be difficult to find. He's like, thank you, Mo. Like, you got it, buddy. I felt a little bad afterward. I was like, yeah, I was kind of snarky. Sorry. Alright, cool. Does this work? No, it doesn't work in here because this is not considered a dungeon. Right. I was going to burn my way out of here. Whee! Working so well. I wish I could switch back to my blue tunic. I liked it more. I mean, you know, the damage reduction's nice, but I like the color of the blue tunic better. Red one's just kind of like, whatever. It's just red. The blue one was like a pretty blue. Very nice blue. Okay. So what other ones did we get? We need to get the one in the graveyard. To go to the graveyard. There's the one on top of the ancient pyramid. You can get that one. There's the one over there by the ancient pyramid that we have to move the rocks for. So that means we just need one more, and we'll have 19 heart containers, which that won't tell you where everyone in the game is, but I mean that's enough to get you to where you need to go. Because the only other heart container we would need at that point is the one in the hard puzzle, which I guess we can go try. Like, to explain what the hard optional puzzle is, all it really is it's honestly not a puzzle at all. It's more of a athletic effort. Like, all you do is there's like this long hallway that has 3 oh wait, did I already get this? I already got this one? Oh. I don't even remember doing that. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it consists of like a long hallway that slowly crumbles as you walk along it, and you're just supposed to make your way from one side to the other before it crumbles, which doesn't sound that difficult. There's a lot of like acrobatics involved and stuff, but it's not what I would call a puzzle. It's more of a room. It's more of a complicated room. Da-ba-da-ba-da. Well, whatever. Whoa, he was like freaking out. Did you see that? I wonder what it's like to be able to say that you you were on the development staff of a game that becomes like huge like this, you know? Because I mean, like, there's some game designers who are like rock stars nowadays, and like Miyamoto, for example, you know? I mean, rock stars in terms of like relative fame and stuff, not like behavior. I don't think Miyamoto's doing like coke fueled rages after like, I don't know, conferences. I don't think he's doing that. Yay. But yeah, like, what if you could say, yeah, I helped make Link to the Past. It's like, oh my gosh, what did you do? Tell us about it. Tell us about the experience, please. What's it like? Does Miyamoto constantly smile all the time? Alright, let me get the thing. Hey, Master Sword! Give me that! Yay! I have the Master Sword, hooray! Alright, let me see what else we got here. Chess game, yeah, like sorry for end east. Okay, yeah. Okay. Iron barrier, they pyramid. I guess I'll switch over again. I'm just looking at this again. We got that one. Din's Catacombs special areas. Entrance at forest, or by using the hookshot to reach previous. Okay. Piece north of Link's house. Exit one. Oh, okay, yeah, I got that one. Third ship. Yeah, I got that one. So Catacombs go north from the west end of the special area. Push a block. Did I get this one? I gotta go check that one. Oh, right, sorry. Yeah, I think the rest of this stream is just gonna be trying to get all of our hearts. I know that's lame. I'm sorry. We did go through the whole parallel tower though, so you've seen the whole parallel tower. It's just a matter of like going through it again. That's pretty much all it is at this point. It's me being defensive, I guess. It's like, shut up. I make good content. Shut up. Shut up. I'm throwing some rupees. Oh. Have some more rupees. Great luck. Hooray. Mm-hmm. A little luck. It's Venus, Queen of the Fairies again. Yay! Go ahead and get up to 80 arrows in case Ganon decides he wants to take 80 arrows, which I really hope he doesn't. Really hope he does not come to that conclusion. Yay! Alright, cool. Thank you, lady. Okay, so let's go see if I got the one in Din's Catacombs. I think I already did this. But we can check anyway. We can check anyway. See you later, guy. Wee. Zabadaboo, zabadabadoo, zabadaboo, zip zap zero. I make good commentary when I'm just like. Kill. Thank you. Whee! See you later. Oops. Didn't mean to do that, but that was cool. Oh, I love having the Master Sword. I feel so powerful. Oh, so powerful. Feeling so good. So swole! So strong! Oh. You can still take damage from little tiny monsters, though. That has not changed. Alas, that has not changed. Alright, there's a question. Do you say Kakariko or do you say Kakariko? Because I feel like Kakariko is closer to like how it would be pronounced in Japanese. But I've always said Kakariko. Always been Kakariko in my mind. It's hard to imagine it any other way than Kakariko. Like, it was really surprising to me when in Breath of the Wild they made Kakariko kind of a more of a traditional Japanese village than, you know, a standard generic like Western styled like medieval village. I was like, oh, this is different. Same thing with Bowser's Castle in Mario Galaxy. I was like, oh, it's like a Japanese castle. It's weird. It's strange. What's this? No? Oh, hang on. Let me read this again. Go north from the west end. Okay. You can't hurt me. I got the freaking Master Sword. It's the freaking Master Sword. A priest told me not to worry about it. Told me to give up on the Master Sword. It's not important. I showed him, though. He's dead and stuff, and I'm like, ugh. Master Sword. Yeah, I think it's up here, maybe? I think I did this already. Let me try it, though. Kill. Fire. Yeah. Yeah, I already got this one. Alright, well, it must be in the Dark World, then. I'm here. That's cool. Alright, so we're gonna have to go back to the Dark World, then, unfortunately. Oh. Gnarp. What's faster? Probably the church. I love how many of the entries on this list that I'm looking at are just on the ground. You know, it's just like next to the parallel tower, just on the ground. It's like, yeah, pretty much. Victory Beach, around to the southwest of the Frozen Pyramid. Heart piece number 36 can also be obtained in a cave behind the pyramid in Pyramid Falls. It's the same cave. What? Alright, well, we're gonna go check it out. No, wait, I wanna go this way. So this is something they added for this game that I didn't realize wasn't in the original game. It's the idea that, like, as you're running, oh geez, I didn't know it could do that either. That you can, like, change direction. In the original game, if you tried to change direction, you would stop. So I imagine that's very helpful for speed runners, which I am clearly one of. That's why it's taken me 5 or 6 different streams to finish this game. So I'm such a speed runner. Oh my gosh. I'm not a speed runner. That's not how I play games. If that's how you play games, good for you. Doggone it, I didn't even fall in here. Whatever, I can swim there. It's fine. It's just not interesting to me. Speedrun a game. With the exception, I think, of Super Metroid. I don't know why, but that's like the only game that I'm willing to speedrun. Something about Super Metroid, I'm down with the idea of trying to play that game quickly. I don't know why. I don't know what's different about it. I just like it. But yeah, I like trying to get through this game fast. It's fun. Alright, back we go. Okay. So what did it say? Alright, switch back to this so I can show y'all. So we got these. Got all 3 of those. Triforce Shrine, Icy World lying on the ground, got that. Church Basement. Got that. Next to the chest with ether. Got that one, I think. Fallen Hole next to Ether Cave, Hidden Runes. Outside Pyramid Falls Cave. I don't know about number 30 there. Let's go check out number 30. Oh, I'm trying to be a little bit more accurate to the whole, like, switching the screen back and forth thing, because there was that time on the last stream where I just, like, left it. left it on the desktop for a little while and didn't realize it. I'm sorry. I'm real good at streaming. Yeah, what do you gotta do? Not that. Hey, man. See you later. Alright, so it said I could get there from a dead end, so I know where that is. That's down here. Alright, what does it say? Outside Pyramid Falls Cave, reachable from a dead end. Drop down the hole and go through the cave until you exit. Drop down the hole. What hole? I guess I will have to find the hole first. That is underneath the bush, maybe? Get out of it, you. Is there a hole here somewhere? Bloop. Well, I don't know what hole they're talking about. Okay. Oh, in here maybe. I think I did already get this one. I think I already got this one. Yeah, I already got this one. Nuts. Yeah, put you here. Okay. What else we have? Frozen Pyramid on top right end. I might not have gotten that one. Let's go check it out. I mean, there is something kind of fun about, like, trying to track down all the heart pieces in a game. Like, I'm not above using a guide for, like, the last couple of them. Just because it's, I don't know, it's not entertaining for y'all, right? Watch me struggle with this. No, it's more fun when, you know, you get to see progress, I think. Progress is good. Little struggle, but mostly progress. Oh, already got it. Nuts. Okay. Victory Beach, around to the southwest from the Frozen Pyramid. Okay. I think I already got this one too. Let's check. I think in the ice world, yeah, it's not blocked, so you can just walk down here. Yeah. Okay. Next to the parallel tower lying on the ground. Lake ruins. Okay, according to this, according to this thing, there's a cave back here, which is apparently the same cave, and they put it in all caps as a cave in the graveyard. Yeah? What? Maybe they mean that, like, both entrances point to the same place, so once you get it in one place, it's gone in the other one? Maybe that's what they mean. Alright, cliff at lake ruins between two caves with keys. At use X button secret. Okay. Alright. Next place. Whatever. I just need one, right? Yeah, I just need one heart piece, and then we'll be good. We'll be done. Oh, but alas, the last one is the greatest challenge. But of course it is. Why would it not be? It is a great and challenging challenge. I hope you can surmount this challenging challenge. Yes. I shall run past Anti-Sword Beach, which is a good name for a thing. Welcome to Anti-Sword Beach. They're pro-spear and anti-sword. They wholeheartedly reject the sword. Yes. Get out of here. Zabadaboo. Well, zabadaboo. Oh wait, no. Where do I need to go? Hang on. Where do I need to go? Okay. Alright, so we gotta go to... We don't need to go here. This isn't where I need to be. Although I will get a potion, now that I think about it. I don't have money. Never mind. I won't get a potion. I want to go back to Question Mark's house. Go to Question Mark's house. Frickin' bat! Bam! I wonder how they made the snow effect in this game. Like, I wonder if that's custom or if that's using something that exists in the game. I don't think there's any snow in the original game, right? Bum bum bada bum bum. Bum bum bada bum bum. Yeah. Here's a question for you. When you play a Zelda game, do you make a point of getting everything? Like, do you do what I am doing right now, where you go back and get all the heart pieces and, like, everything in the game? Or do you just, like, just kind of play most of it? Alright, so it says it's somewhere in here. What? Alright, well, okay, what does it say? Oh, jeez. Lake runs. Cliff at Lake Ruins between two caves with keys. Accessible by cave at question mark's house. Use X button secret. What? What are you talking about? Let me check. Go back to section 1. Okay. What? They mean this cave, right? There's the only cave behind question mark's house. Or a cave in Icy Beach. Okay. It says if I use the X button thing, there should be something here, but there's not. Nothing's happening. X button. X button. Nothing. Nothing. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, game? What are you talking about? Don't you lie to me. I'm trying to find a thing. Nothing in here either, right? What the heck is that? There's some sort of animal noise happening outside. Don't know what's going on outside, but it's kind of scary. It's because like wow, wow. It's like cat in heat, maybe. Weird time for it. No? 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 Okay. Bum bum bada bum bum. Bum bum bada bum. Well, we did find that one cave, but it didn't result in anything. I was very excited to have found this, but then the dude was just like, get out of my house. Yeah, there's nothing here. Hey man. Yeah, just tells you to leave his house. What am I doing wrong here? Like the only place in the area that's like not, you know, snowy. Well, I'm in the lake ruins now. This says Cliff at Lake Ruins between two caves with keys. Accessible by cave at question mark's house. Use X button secret or a cave in the icy beach. What is it even talking about? Man, this is freaking lame, man. This is not the way I wanted to end my stream. I wanted to be all triumphant and get the last heart piece I needed. Well, I don't see the heart piece though. Maybe I did already get it? Alright, well, let's operate on the assumption that I did get it. Because otherwise, big question mark for me, I don't know. Sure seems like I already got it. Push. Lame. I hate not being able to find what I'm looking for in a game. Especially when I'm using a guide, you know? I feel like if you've already decided you're going to use a guide, you should be at least allowed to do the thing that you're trying to do. Like, if you're already committed to cheating, it's a real shame when you can't actually succeed. Wait, I'm in lava isles. I don't want to be here. I'm in lava isles. Well, I guess that'll work, actually, now that I think about it. I can pass through the Can I hurt these guys yet? Oh good, we finally hurt them. Yay. Awesome. Feeling good. What is this? Oh, it's a shop. Thank you. Thank you for your 1 heart. Yeah, I feel like if you've already committed to, like, you know, using a guide and like taking help, it's a shame when you still can't do the thing you're trying to do. It's like, come on, man. I've already sacrificed my pride. Let me just get the thing at this point, please. Ow. I'm gonna kill you anyway. I didn't even need to kill you, but I did. Impulse waves. Ooh. Okay, is this where I need to be? Yeah. This isn't where I need to be, but it's fine. It'll get me right. It'll get me close to where I need to be at least. Yeah, I already did this. Okay. Okay, see you later. Bye, y'all. Have fun, Tiles. See, I'm near the graveyard, aren't I? I think I'm just north of the graveyard. Let's go check out the graveyard and make sure I didn't miss anything there. Yep. It's weird that there's so many, like, regular Hyrule Knights here, right? Seems odd to me. Are those supposed to be the knights of, like, the Ice World? Okay, yeah, so this is that same... That's that room that's also behind the pyramid, for some reason. Alright, so what else we got? Graveyard lying open by First World End Cavern. Pretty sure I got that one. Yeah. Yeah, I already got this one. Okay. Well, unfortunate, we are running out of options here. Sorry I'm getting quiet. I'm just trying to, like, think about where I have and have not been. Because I want to get this done. You know, this is kind of ending my stream on a fart right now, and I'm not happy about that, so I would like to succeed. As people generally do. They generally do like to succeed. Yeah, there's nothing here. That's a big nope. Alright, what's it say? Castle side, go down from Memphis Ways, enters across bridge, left across bridge from island, go down and back right. Once again, pretty sure I've got this one, but we can check. Ow. Stop, dude. Oh no, there it is, look! Yay! Ta-da! Awesome! Alright, so the only heart container that we are we're going to save. The only heart container that we are currently missing is the one that you get from the impossible puzzle. So alright, I'll tell you what. Let's go try to do the impossible. I don't think it's gonna be hard for me to get up the tower in the light world. Let's just go give it a shot. Why not? Oh, it's so convenient to be able to turn while doing this. You move really fast. There we go. So to get to the parallel tower first, we have to go up to the Sky Islands. Because you may recall the parallel tower was up there. It's near Ferrori's maze. We must go there in the light world, or the greed world, as it were, so that we can explore it. Because the convenient thing about the greed world version is that, you remember how at the beginning of the parallel tower climb, there was that place where, like, I used the Cane of Samaria to make a platform, and then I couldn't go up. Like, there was an exit up and there was an exit right, and I couldn't go up. In the light world, you can go up. That's what we're gonna do. It will be great. Everyone will love it. Everyone will be like, that's my favorite part of the LP, is when they went up. I liked when he went up. It was exciting to me. Right? Everyone likes that part of the LP. And you go up. Oh, what am I talking about? I don't know. I'm playing this game for 2 hours. You know how it is. 2 hours is a long time for me to stream, honestly. Like, I don't know how people that stream for, like, hours and hours and hours do it. Like, I run out of things to say. I don't know. I already feel like I'm running out of things to say, and it's just 2 hours. Of course, I guess you can make the argument that a lot of times people have more people, they have more people watching than do I, but, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Completely worthless statement. So commonplace, so pointless to say. What is the point of saying it is what it is? It's like saying red is red. It's like, yep, you got it. You figured out the puzzle. Things are what they are. Kill. Alright, so now we have returned once again to the parallel tower, and in we will go. Inside we will go. So you might already notice things are a little bit different. Book of Mudora's power as paramount. Now, did I mention to y'all my, like, stupid fake theory about the Book of Mudora? I had this theory for a little while that the Book of Mudora may be a mistranslation of the Book of Majora. So, if you've played Majora's Mask, which probably everyone watching this has, more so than I have, because I've never played it before, there's a part in that game where they mention that the Majora's Mask was created by a group of, like, mages from afar, who I believe were called the Majora. And they were like they were not from Hyrule, they were from like some other location. And they made the ooh, I want that. No, I want that though. I want this. Give. Nice! Silver arrows! Awesome. Can I just oh, I can't do that. Okay, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna do it like this. That worked. Yeah, they mentioned they were like mages, and so I actually think it would be kind of cool if the Book of Mudora was, or like Majora's Mask, rather, was a reference to the Book of Mudora. I don't think it is, but it'd be cool if it was. I don't know. It's a pointless theory, and I don't think it's ever going to be verified, but, you know, it's interesting. And so now you probably recognize where we are. We have now arrived at the Spike Room. So now the parallel tower will play out much like it did before. Until we get, I think, to the floor with the what do you call it? Keys. I think that's the next place that things will deviate. So until then, it'll be regular. Ooh, my side is hurting. I think that's from my dinner. Weird to say, but I get like I get side pains sometimes when I eat certain foods. It's apparently something that runs in my family, unfortunately. And, I think whatever I ate for dinner tonight is fighting back, which is not much fun for me. Because unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about it when it happens. I just gonna have to live with it. Not much fun, though. Are you excited to see the inverted version of the place we were before? Oh, yes. Very fancy. Honestly, the nicest thing about... Like, the nicest thing that I think Euclid and Seth did for you, in terms of Parallel Tower, is the fact that, like, all of the bosses stay dead. Or rather, all of the, Moldorms stay dead. You don't have to fight a Moldorm again. Once you go through the first time, you're done. So that's nice. I like that. Very minor concession, it is true, but they do that for you. We can just walk through here. Me. Push. Ah. Jeez, those lasers. I'm fairly certain that they put so many BMOS in this game because your shield cannot ever block it. You know, the pew-pew bullets, you can eventually block, but lasers, nothing ever allows you to block these. And I'm fairly certain they did that to make sure that there was always a threat that you cannot counter by just standing still. Which is sucky for me, you know. It's like, that's not much fun for me, but I get why they did it. That's a minor difference, I guess. Is this one? No, it's the next room where we have to fight the, fight Landmolas again! Everyone's favorite Landmolas again. I mean, I actually rather like the Lamola fight in the original Link to the Past. I thought it was cool. I thought it was really cool how like you could fight him with like the bow, and you know, it was like this cool like archery challenge where you like tried to hit them as they popped out and stuff. I like that. But when you do it too many times in this game, it's a little tedious. So there's that. Want that. Want that. Ow. We're almost to my favorite room. I'm excited about that. Here it is! Yay! Time to wait for 4 of these. 4 of them. Every time you come in here. Every single time you come in here. Oh, Philip McGee! Wait, no, if I'm doing this, I should have thrown my magic powder in the thing. Doggone it. I'm trying to decide if I should leave and come back. Wait, is he here again? Oh, he's back! Well, that's new. Okay, that's a bit different from the previous version I played. The Moldorm never came back before. Man, I gotta go down there and kill him? I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Would y'all be terribly upset if I didn't bother with the MP boost thing? I don't want to do it. I don't want to give up my I don't want to give up my magic powder. It's too useful. And you do give it up too. It's not like the ether medallion where you like you keep it, or the fairy gives it back to you. You actually do lose the magic powder. So. Ah! Hit. You know what's interesting about Link? His ears point up a lot. Like, I feel like within, I don't know, in the past, like, 20 years, maybe. When people draw, like when you see, like, anime elfie characters, their ears tend to be more, like, horizontal. You know, like they stick out to the side. But Link's ears point upward, which is more of like a traditional thing. I feel like in the past, you would see ears that point up more. Just a little thing. It's got upward-facing elven ears, which are Hylian ears. Getting back to the idea of pronunciation, I mentioned this once before with Saria's name, which I pronounced Saria. I mentioned how I had heard someone, specifically Pro Jared, pronounce her name as Saria, like the name Maria, which frankly makes a lot of sense. And it was just sort of like, oh, I never thought about that, but yeah, that makes sense. The other one that he pronounces in a way that I hadn't heard before is Hylian. He says Hylian. And I was like, oh, I've never heard it that way. Interesting. Just, I don't know. I think it's interesting to hear how different people pronounce things. It's like I have a friend who always used to pronounce Chocobo as Chocobo. He would always say Chocobo rather than Chocobo. And I remember the first time I started encountering him, I was like, what are you talking about? And then I realized, oh, he's saying Chocobo, but he's saying it in a way that I've never heard someone say it. So, I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting how people say things differently. There you go, though. Alright, you. Hey. Hey. Thank you. Take that. Take that. Ha! As you can see, it really doesn't take much time to get back up the parallel tower once you've done it once. The biggest slowdown is that one room. Honestly, that's the biggest hassle in this entire place, is that one room where you have to wait for all of those tile puzzles. That, and if you accidentally fall in that pit right there. That's the other unfortunate thing that can happen. You know what someone pointed out to me that I had never realized is the fact that the little like spiky roller trap, the thing that was I just passed up, that's like only in Turtle Rock. I don't think it shows up anywhere else in the game, and it feels like it's such a, like in my mind I'm like, oh yeah, it's such an iconic thing, the spiky rollers, but yeah, I think they're only in one dungeon. It's funny how like some things stick with you. Of course, probably the reason that I think so highly of them is that Turtle Rock is one of my is probably my favorite Dark World dungeon in the original Link to the Past. I think my favorite Light World dungeon is the Eastern Palace. Really like the Eastern Palace. Never figured out how to get down there. Bunch of rupees. Bunch of roops that I won't be getting. Roop, booty doo deep. Roop. Oh, hi boys. Forgot y'all were here. I got silver arrows now. What do you think of that? You like them? You like my silver arrows? Are you a werewolf? Actually, is Ganon a werewolf? Why is Ganon weak to silver arrows? I guess silver has long been considered just sort of like a purifying thing, so it's probably just like it's a purifying thing. It's just silver is powerful against evil, I suppose. I guess you could kind of say he's a werebeast, couldn't you? It's like he starts off as a dude and then turns into a giant pig. He's like a werehog, but not like Sonic the Hedgehog werehog, like a actual werehog. You know, I gotta say, we still haven't gone in this portal. Yeah, alright. Oh, it brings me back here. It's just a trap. Boo! Boo! It's just a trap. It's a frickin' P.T. Barnum egress trap. Y'all ever heard of that? That's like a, So P.T. Barnum is the, there's a sucker born every minute guy. Also the Barnum and Bailey circus guy. What am I missing here? What's this in this gap? There's Bombos and Quake are right here. The flute, I guess. That's weird. I mean, I don't have the flute. It's true. But it's weird that that's not like... Usually with a lot of ROM hacks, it seems like someone early in like the randomizer community figured out how to make it so that you can toggle back and forth between the two between the shovel and the flute if you want to. And pretty much every like ROM hack of this game I've seen lets you do that. So I wonder why that is not the case here. Oh no. Okay, good. Lucky ducky. Didn't want to have to do it again. Okay, yeah. Let me just look. Alright, so got the bow, boomerang, hook shot, bombs, powder, flame, ice, medallion, lamp, hammer, maybe flute. Yeah, the only thing I feel like I'm missing is the flute. Well, hopefully that's it. Do-do-do. Whee! I want to get up there. I saw that teleporter. And oh, I have to fight you guys again? Really? I don't want to. What was I just saying about how it's cool that the game keeps the bosses dead after you've already beaten them? Yeah, making a great case for yourself, game. I always feel like really frustrated when that happens in a game where like I like on air I compliment a game's like a quality about a game and I'm like, oh yeah, this is a great quality about this game, and then as I'm playing the game like circumvents whatever I was just praising it for. It's like, come on game, I'm trying to make you look good, why are you doing this to me? So frustrating. Blech. I gotta say, the fairies in a bottle in this game look very much like bees. They don't really look like fairies, they just look like bees. It's very silly. They should look like fairies. But instead, they look like bees. That is not correct. Let's find that Sacred Forest meadow, shall we? Come here, you. Hey, turn into a fairy. Fairy. Fairy? Fairy. 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 There we go. Yeah, give me that. Whoa. Oh, whoa, okay. Wait this out. Now I shall bomb across. Here we go. And away! Actually, it looks like I need to get some more bombs or I won't be able to get to the top. I need bombs to get past that that one room where you're supposed to bring boots, bombs, and potions. Though I think we're actually almost to the we're almost to the super hard puzzle, so probably won't even make it there. I don't think about it. Ha! 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 Kill! 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 Cool. Alright. Fire, 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 and fire, and fire, and fire, and fire. In that order. Alright, let's do it. Here we go. So the first challenge of the super hard puzzle is this room. It looks like there's an impassable wall in front of you. But you do this, and you get past it. That is the first challenge. Second challenge, this room. I messed it up already. No. Why didn't you run, dude? Come on. Okay. No, he's not running for some reason. Ah! Alright, go again. Get up here. If he doesn't run, you can't do it. Like, you have to be a sufficient distance that you will start to... No. That you will start to run without trying to grab the stupid thing. Then you can go up. Yeah. See, it's like an athletic thing. It's not really like a... It's not a puzzle. It's just like, can you... That's the exit, by the way. It's very short. Like, that's the end of it, from what I understand. You just go there and you're done. Go. Nope, messed it up again. And unfortunately, since you take damage every time you fall, you have kind of like a time limit on it. No. 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 You're probably supposed to like be running the whole time, but oh, can't do that. So, dang it! Oh, so frustrating. Nope. Nope. Ah. It's not a puzzle. It's not a puzzle. It's just a room. It's just a frustrating room. Go! Doggone it! Ah! Hero, your health is low. Oh, it fell! Oh, it fell! Oh, I was close that time. Nuts! I have fairies, right? Yeah, I'm good. Ah, well, there we go. At least it doesn't bring you back to a previous floor, you know? You're allowed to just try it again, so that's nice. Yeah, this is the, well, this is the optional hard puzzle. Again, it's mostly just, it's just a running challenge. Nope. It's cool, though. I mean, it's cool that they have, like, a special reward, you know? Honestly, that helped. There's a... Wait, what? What? What am I doing here? What? Can I salvage this? No. No, I can't. No. Oh, come on. Which one? Ah! I can't believe I took damage from that. Frustrating. Nah, I'm doomed. Nuts! I was looking around to see if there was another way I could do it. There was not. Oh, ay. Alright. Lame. Lame! What? No. No. Just no. Incorrect. No. How do you do this now? Oh, okay. So you can actually use bombs at the end. All right, we might have a chance. Go. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I hope I can make it across the bombs. Hope this works. No! It bombed me downward. That's so frustrating. Here's your optional hard puzzle. You are hard and optional. Entirely unnecessary to put myself through this. I fell in a hole again. Nuts. Oh, should have given me that one. Oh, geez, nope. That one was a mess. Well, crap. That didn't work. No? Okay. Yeah. I was like, maybe there's another secret somewhere. There's not. It's one of those things where it's like, you know what the game wants you to do, and you just hope that maybe you don't know. You're like, oh, maybe it's something I didn't think about, or something. You're like, maybe it's actually like another thing, and maybe, you know. Did I make it? I may have made it! Yay! And you can go through the bottom, because there's more secret, I guess. Yes! There's more! Boop! Yay! Look at me! Oh, I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of me, so proud of me. I hope that you're as proud as I am. You have found the secret message! Take the mushroom in this area and throw it into the Light World Pond. If you beat the game with all 3 medallions and every mysterious tablet, well, let's just say you will not be disappointed. Yeah, but I... Yeah, but... Well, we might as well do it now. Get me out of here. Anyway, that's the optional hard puzzle. Did you enjoy it? Yeah. So yeah, what you're supposed to do is throw the magic powder in beforehand, get the Quake medallion, and then you throw the mushroom in, and you get bombos. And once you have bombos and quake, you can then sorry, chicken. You can then have all of them. What am I trying to say? You get like better MP regenerations, from what I understand. But you need both of them. So I'm not even going to reap any benefits from this. I'm just going to get bombos. Which sucks. I should have thought about that before I tried this, but I didn't. Oh well. The important part, though, is that I made it through the optional hard puzzle. I'm actually very proud of myself for that. Have this mushroom. Hey there. I did. Yeah. Can't get another mushroom, though. Out of luck on that. Man, I should use bombos, just because now I have it. Who wants to get bombosed? Hey man, you want to get bombosed? Here we go. It really isn't very strong. But now, I think even if you just have one of the two, you do get some benefit. Some benefit. Let me check on something real quick. How did they do that? I don't know. Let me make sure of something. I'm sorry, this is stupid, I know. Sorry, I'm looking for things. Oh, wait. Hang on. I may have just learned something. According to this, I might have been wrong about the magic powder all along. Was I wrong all along? If I was wrong all along, at the very least, I will get my magic powder back, but... I might still be able to salvage this. Let's see. Do you have more magic powder? There it is! Got the magic powder back! Awesome! Okay, we're gonna be greedy. Now it's time to be greedy. I'm going to see if I can throw it in again, and then get it again. screaming. I gotta tell you what, we are gonna beat the game tonight. Why not? Let me go get a drink. Whatever, I'm committed now. Let's go and beat the game. Oh, I'm so glad you can get your magic powder back. Awesome. I'm really curious if you can be greedy. Sorry, chicken. But at the very least, we'll be able to see how fast MP regenerates. That's pretty cool. Excuse me. Maybe. I mean, if it works. Alright, here. Take my magic powder. I did. Oh, nuts! Ah, she only gives it back to me. Okay, well, yeah, there we go. That's fair. So you have to, let's see. So yeah, you're supposed to do Quake first. Yeah, you throw in the magic powder, you get Quake, and then you go back. Oh, maybe I have to do it in the. Okay, hang on. Maybe I have to do it in the Dark World. This specifically lists the second world fairy pond. We're on a mission now. We're on a mission to see if we can cheat. Can we cheat? I must know. Because I mean, I've only ever played this game once, but I've never seen, you know, the full ending. Because like there's a little bit, there's like a very minor change in the ending, as was implied by Euclid's secret message. That if you have a full inventory and you have all the tablets, you get something. So I want to do that. Hey man, I need to get some arrows too, because I'm gonna have to fight Ganon soon. Bam. Death. 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 All right, let's go to the Ice World Fairy Pond and see if we can make some magic happen. I would honestly not be surprised if this doesn't work, you know? But it'd be cool if it did. I'd be down with that. Like, the only thing that this guide mentions is that if you get the mushroom, you cannot get the, or like the mushroom takes the place of the magic powder. which we did already see. It doesn't say anything about getting the doesn't say anything about not getting the magic powder twice. So maybe we could do that. Do a little workaround here. That'd be cool. I'd feel like a smart man. I'd be like, look at my big old chicken brain. Figuring things out. This is probably not going to work, though. It's probably not actually going to succeed, but yeah. But at the very least, we have gotten 20 hearts, which is cool. And we've gotten almost all of the inventory. That's cool, too. That's something. And I always tag my my streams as casual playthrough because I guess I'm a filthy casual. Or at the very least, I don't feel like I need to like really push this idea of like, it's gonna be a complete playthrough, blah, 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 everything gotten. You know, if I decide to do that, then that's more just for fun than anything else. I make no promises, I suppose is what I'm trying to say. I make no promises. I do my best. And generally, it's not good enough. Get out of it, you weird, like, triceratops bird. Why do they have a horn sticking out their head? What are you, weirdo? He's like, ouch, dude. I'm just a bird. Got a problem? Yeah, I got a problem with your face, bud. Alright, madam. Make this into Quake. Make Quake for me. There you go. I sacrifice you. Hey there. Oh, nice. Cool. Alright, so now we have Quake. Let's see. Whoa! That really is pretty fast MP regeneration. Okay, that's pretty cool. If we can get back the magic powder too, then I am quite a happy chicken. It's gonna be real cool if we can get back the magic powder too. Because like I was very frustrated with the idea that like you had to give up one or the other. You couldn't have both. I mean, I know that, you know, sometimes in life you can't have both things, but it's a video game, you know? It's like you want to be able to get everything. It's just like I always hate it when there's a scenario where like you have to let someone die in a video game. Like you have to be like, oh, I'm gonna sacrifice this person or that person. One person has to die in this scenario. It's like, I hate that. It's like, no, guys, I want to feel like the hero. Come on. One thing that's absolutely true about this game is like after you play this, when you go back to the regular Link to the Past and you don't have MP regeneration anymore, it's really frustrating. Like you just keep wanting, like when I was playing as Bolt-chan the magical girl, and I had like all these magic items, I kept using them, and then my MP would be gone, and I'd be like, what happened? Why didn't it restore? What's the problem here? I just kind of completely forgot that that's a thing. Impa's ways. Once again, we must use the app. Oh, I'm here. I don't want to be here. Whatever. It's fine. I believe now we have to go back to the I think we have to go back to Light World anyway, but let me just check the potion shop in the Dark World in case you can only get one or the other, maybe? It's worth checking while I'm still here. Ha! You think you got a thing on me? I got a fire rod with your name on it. He's like, oh, you got me my own fire rod? No, I mean, I'm gonna burn you. That's definitely not how I interpreted what you said. It's like, no, I mean I'm gonna light you on fire. Oh, that's not as much fun. I thought you were giving me a present. I am giving you a present. It's death. Are you prepared for your present of death? He's like, not really. Can you bring it back to the store? The death store? Which I guess where you buy death. If you want to gift someone death, you buy it at the death store. Also known as Hot Topic. Did y'all shop at Hot Topic when you were kids? I did not. I was not a goth. Or anything like it. I was a pretty standard nerd. Nothing special about me. Still the case. But I remember I liked going into Spencer's Gifts because I liked the lava lamps. Like, I've always been a sucker for like fancy lamps, like lava lamps or those electro balls or something like that. And so I go in there, but I would always feel bad. I would always feel like I was doing something wrong. Like, it's like, oh, I can't let my parents know I'm here. They can't know I came into Spencer's Gifts. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, that's wonderful. Look at my huge inventory full of good things. Oh, I'm such a good boy today. Yay. Oh, I'm very pleased. I am very pleased. Well, there you go. That's what you should do then. For future players of this game, you should go ahead and get the if you're gonna do the optional hard puzzle, just go ahead and chuck that magic powder in there. All right, so now let's see. I'm gonna do this. Save and quit. Save and quit my full inventory, and we will teleport back. All right. So now what we gotta do? So we gotta once again climb the tower. Hooray. And this time we will not stop at the optional hard puzzle, and we will continue our way up to the top. Whereupon we will find one more treasure. One very important treasure which we have not yet found. And I'm sure you probably all know what that is. Probably already know what it is. But we're going for it. And then I'll have a full inventory. Although, I cannot say that this is a perfect game, because there were those couple of heart pieces that are extra, which I did not get. So, I cannot say I will have a perfect inventory, but it'll be pretty darn good. It's a pretty darn good inventory, if I say so myself. And I did. Ah, stop. Ah, ah. Frickin' bats. Get out of it, bats. You know, considering I didn't even, like, when I started this playthrough, I thought it was going to be miserable. Like, I didn't even think I was going to finish it. I thought I was going to go crazy before I finished it. I've genuinely really enjoyed myself playing this. I don't know if it's just because, you know, the edge is taken off because I know I've beaten it once before, or if, you know, extensive use of the Cane of Burna has just rendered the challenge negligible, or what it is. Probably that one. But yeah, like, it has been really very fun playing this, and it has gotten way more attention than I really would have expected. Like, I've had all kinds of people watching this one series, which is awesome. Thank you, everybody who watched it. I'm glad that, you know, people are enjoying it. It just makes me wonder, it's like, what was different about this? Is it just Zelda Parallel Worlds? Or is there something special about what I did here that was appreciated? I don't know. Hey, Moldorm, what are you doing over here? I didn't want to kill you, Moldorm, and I still don't. But don't get in my way, okay? But anyway, yeah, I hope people enjoyed it. Again, I've enjoyed playing it. Unexpectedly. Once I finish it, we'll go back to, like, you know, FF2 and Mario 64, but... maybe I should do more randomizers in the... or this isn't a randomizer, but ROM hacks in the future. Actually, yeah, that's a good question. If people watching this are watching it because you like ROM hacks, give me suggestions for other ROM hacks you would like to see. Tell me other things that you think you'd like to see me or someone else play. And I'll see what I can do. Because in the end, you know, with every content creator, we want to make people happy. We want to make stuff that people are going to enjoy watching. Hit. So anytime we can get that direct feedback, it's very helpful. Bloop. Whee! It's strange to me that the Cane of Burna uses less MP than the Magic Cape. Considering the Cane of Burna is not only an attack item, it... Stop? Okay. It is also a defensive item. Like, it feels like the Magic Cape, which is only one of the two, should be the one that takes less MP, but such is not the case. Alright, you. Come here. Bam. I need fairies. Get in the best. Get... Ow. Thank you for healing me. It's not what I needed, though. Come back. Come back. She's like, oh, pixie dust? I hate that stuff. Get it away from me. I'm like, what? I thought you'd like it. Pixie dust. He's like, no, I'm a fairy. We don't like pixie dust. It's different. Actually, if I remember correctly, pixies and fairies are two different things. I want to say a pixie is like a malevolent fairy. Like, fairies are the ones that are benign, and pixies are the ones that are, like, devious? Not really sure on that, though. I feel like I heard one time that a pixie is a fairy that has fallen to darkness or something. Poof. I am Rabbit. Rabbit! Hooray! There's always a great mystery. Why does Link turn into a rabbit when he goes to the Dark World? Like, the implication is that his true form is a rabbit. You know? Because, like, it's supposed to turn you into a reflection of, like, who you really are, right? So, the truth of Link is that he's a rabbit? Like, what is that supposed to imply? That he's clever or fast or from the moon or, you know, easily killed? What's the implication behind him being a rabbit? I've never understood it. Unless it's just supposed to be, like, funny. Like, ha ha ha, our great hero is actually a rabbit. Ha ha ha. I mean, I guess. I guess that's funny. More weird than anything else. You know what I still have not managed to find, though? Is that one treasure chest that, we saw up on the ledge. I have not found a way to get to that yet. I can't recall if that's where that treasure I mentioned we don't have is, or if I actually just completely missed out on that. But I don't know what it would be if I missed it, you know? It's like, I feel like I've gotten just about everything else, so what would I be missing? I don't know. Ow. BMOS are so, like, unforgiving. They will shoot you in the back of the head without a second thought. And of course, they can see in the dark. Why would you think otherwise? It's a, you know, it's an eye-based laser. Of course it can see in the dark. Blah. Oh, while we're getting back up to the top, that reminds me of something that I always kind of wondered about. So, people out there who played D&D might be aware of the fact that dwarven characters who are of the dwarven race, have a racial bonus called dark vision, which allows them to see perfectly in the dark. In the past, I've tried to think about what that would mean, how that would work. The only thing I can think is that it is a very sophisticated form of echolocation that is so effective that it behaves as though it were vision. But if that's the case, where does the sound come from? Do their eyes emit a high-pitched sound that is then reflected and, I guess, reinterpreted by their eyes? How does it work? I know it's fantasy. I'm still going to overanalyze it. How does it work? I must know. Tell me, Wizards of the Coast. How does it work? How does dark vision work? Now the Boldarm's back again. Alright, well, we'll go kill him again. Oh, we have to wait through this first, though. So that's fun. My MP is recharging so very fast. It's redonkulous. Look at it. Look at my marvelous MP regeneration. So fantastic. Actually, I tell you what, I remembered where I found out that the Cane of Burna provides invincibility. It was actually from a video walkthrough I was watching because I couldn't figure out if I was doing something wrong when I was fighting Ganon. Because he wasn't going down, and I was like, how many hits does this guy take? The guy in the video walkthrough was he would just turn on the Cane of Burna anytime the flame bat showed up, and I was like, does that work? Like, at first I thought he was trying to hit Ganon with the Cane of Burna, and then I noticed that he was just invincible while he was using it. I'm like, oh my gosh, really? Does the Cane of Burna do that? It was just such a shock. Because as I've said numerous times, when I first played this game, I thought the Cane of Burna was primarily an offensive thing. I thought it just created like a little field of damage around you that if an enemy bumped into it, they would take damage. I didn't think it actually made you invincible. It's honestly a pretty broken item as a result, especially when combined with MP regeneration. But whatever. It has helped me get through this playthrough, and I will take it. Bam. 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 Last one. This is dumb, Euclid. Why did you do this? This is a stupid thing. It's very tedious. Something I think I've noted this before. One assumption I'm making about Euclid's, and I'm going to blame him because he was supposedly the one who did the dungeons. One thing that I have noted about Euclid's decisions that is a fallacy on my behalf is that when they originally made this game, they probably weren't thinking people were going to be playing it on an actual system. It was reasonable for them to assume that their audience would have access to things like save states, fast forward, and the like. And so those tile things aren't really too big of a deal if you have like the Cane of Berna and fast forward. You just kind of like turn on the Cane of Berna, let the fast forward play out, and then you're done. You know, it's easy peasy. Or you just save state and you never have to worry about going through it multiple times. So yes, the problem is specific to me. But as I have said before, I feel like if you're going to make a game, you should not intentionally make a game that is somewhat incomplete. You know? Think about these things. Consider how your audience might play the game and what might annoy them. Then you will be a true game designer. As with so many things related to artistic pursuits, it is very easy to do what you enjoy without thinking of your audience. You must strike a balance between these two things. You must be true to yourself, but you must also respect your audience's wishes, or at the very least, be aware of their opinions. I do not do that, usually. Usually I just play whatever I want, but that's also because it's not my job. You know, it's like I do this for fun. For the people that actually have to do this for a living, I don't know how people do it, man. That's scary. It's real scary. I used to have a regular job. But I guess you can make the argument that in all walks of life, people are typically trying to impress someone. Whether it's colleagues or clients or whoever. Ow. Hey. I like that the trap monsters, these guys, actually look like the one. Well, no, they didn't look like that in Link to the Past. Yeah, they look like the ones from Zelda 1. I like that. That up there, we still haven't gotten up there. I don't know what's going on with it. Apparently it requires a teleporter, but I don't know which one. I'm so glad they decided to use the Light World Dungeon song for this tower. I feel like the Light World Dungeon song adds a lot more gravitas to the dungeons than the Dark World. The Dark World one sounds more like the song you'd hear in like a scary cave, you know? Like it's like, you know, it just sort of sounds like, oh, I'm in a spooky cave. Than it does like, I'm in an ancient palace of evil or whatever, you know? It's just cooler. It's a cooler song. I'm so glad this floor is actually lit. It's so annoying having to go through so many floors with no lighting. It's like, I can see. How lovely. What a rare and exotic thing. Come here, you. Delicious fairy. I shall jump on your sprinkle brain. That's a Game Grumps joke again. But it's still funny. Delicious sprinkle brain. Link chows down on their delicious sprinkle brain. And bump. Cool. All right, fire rod. Hey-o. Hey-o. Alright, we have now reached where we were before. Hooray! But first, we must burn all of these skeletons. Brr. Brr. Screw you, optional hard puzzle. I already did you. I don't need to go back. I don't care. I've proven myself worthy of whatever Euclid wants to give me at the end of the end of this playthrough. Up we go. So now, because we have the because we have the blue things down, we can actually go right instead of left this time. Hooray. Oh, fairy. And magic. I actually don't need magic anymore. Here we go! The left way is darker, but it has just as many tile traps. So many tile traps. You also have to light all of the torches along the way to get through it, so... Torch. Torch. Run, run. Torch. Oh, fudge. What happened? What? Oh, man. Boo. I actually think only 3 of them have to be lit, but... Run. Shut up. Open. Okay, go. I did it. Hooray. Now it's dark again. But don't worry, there's more tiles. There's always more tiles in store. So one thing that was very frustrating, the first time I went through this, I got to the last locked key door, and I didn't have the key. Oh, I was so frustrated. Fortunately, it was one that was actually in the tower, so. Oh yeah, this. We have to wait again. I mean, this is cool, right? Like, the fact that it makes, like, a platform. I think that's neat. I actually think that's a really clever idea. So, cheers, Euclid. That's a really solid idea. I definitely think you overused this trap, but this is a pretty cool way to use it. Also, fortunately, you can actually just walk across that. It looks like you can't make it, but yeah, you can, so don't worry. Oh, hello, gentlemen. What are you all doing in here? We're like hanging out, doing our thing. Oh, nice. Arrows. Need those. And bombs. Need those too. Hello, boys. Stop it. I've been playing for 3.5 hours now? Jeez. Show so much attention I paid to what I'm doing. I'm just playing. Just trying to get through this stupid game. Oh, Lamolas. All right. Hey, boys. Oh, they're blue. Weird, they're blue. Why are they blue? They kind of look good blue, honestly. Are they more dangerous because they're blue? I don't really recall that being the case. They're dead now. Bye, y'all. I don't think there's any reason to do that, but I do just because I can. This room, yeah, this is as far as I could get, and I didn't have another key, and I'm like, no! Because that really is like the last room before you get to the exit. Well, except for this room, I guess. Also this one, apparently. I'm good at this. Ah, stop. Oh, and also this room, apparently. There we go. Okay, this should look familiar. Now we have reached the bring bombs and so forth room. Man. Okay. I don't have the mechanics of the bombing really down perfectly in my head, especially when you're going like horizontally, so it's a little bit confusing for me. So before we couldn't go over here. Now we can. We finally arrived at the last location. The final place. It's a dead end, but Zelda's clue has power. So it does. It's cool, right? The Lens of Truth thing, super cool. The ocarina! Now you can call the bird to fly all over the place. Awesome! Now you can just go wherever. Get that bird! So something that's a little frustrating, like, you actually do have to use the Zelda's clue and not the chicken clue. The chicken clue won't tell you that those three, like, oh, I'll show you. So the chicken clue, well, okay, they're still down. Let me leave the room and come back in. Oy, oy, oy. Trying to make a statement. Oh, hey, there's a heart piece. Wait, that doesn't mean I'll have like a perfect game. That's awesome. So yeah, you get the chicken clue, and you're like, why can't I walk over there? What's the problem? It's like, what's but if you use Zelda's clue, oh, it's cool, right? It's actually pretty neat. All right, y'all, we doing it. We are at the domain of the hero. Actually, you know what we are gonna do instead? We are gonna save and quit. Save the game, then try again. Because I actually need arrows, now that I look at it. I need to get some arrows before I can do this. Which means we need to go kill some archers. But yeah, I have the flute, which means, or the ocarina, rather. Whee! I can now fly places! Yay! Let's go back over here. The easiest place to find archers is right up here near the lake. There's a very simple place near Merchant's Way. These guys. Guys are always here. Archers frequently drop arrows. So let's get kitted out, as it were. Hey. Hey. Oh. Or they won't because I need them to. They're like, oh, we always drop arrows, do we? As they're dying. They're like, you want this 1 rupee? Oh, they're poops now. They're just getting at me. Come on, guys. I need arrows. No. Boo. Give me arrows, please. Arrows. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to wander around and look for arrows then. That's dumb. That's dumb and irritating. Come on, guys. Give me some arrows. Just give me some arrows. Yeah, there we go. Be a bro. Give me some arrows. Give me 10 arrows. Give me the Pro Jared curse, please. Give him 10 arrows. Oh, yeah, there we go. 10 arrows, baby. Let's see. I got 39. I can't remember how many arrows he takes. I know it's not 80, because it's 80 if you haven't finished all of the Dark World dungeons, and we have. So, Ice World, whatever. So used to going to the Dark World. Where'd that guy go? There's another dude here. Where'd he go? He just took off. He scuppered. He was like, no, I don't want to fight you. I saw you kill my friend without breaking a sweat. I'm cool. I need more arrows, please. Arrows, 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 arrows. Yeah. Ooh, oh, my side is still hurting. I tried something new for dinner tonight, which was didn't really work out. It was like a stir fry, like a orange ginger chicken stir fry, which sounds awesome. It's like, it sounds great on paper, but in practice it was just really bland. I don't know, I was very unimpressed. I like kept a little bit of the chicken and then threw the rest of it away. C'est la vie. You don't know whether or not you're gonna like something until you try it. All right, boys, be bros. Give me a couple more arrows, and I'll leave you alone. Give me a couple more arrows, and I'll stop stabbing you. Imagine how weird that is to be like a respawning enemy in a video game. Like the hero shows up and he like murders you, and then as soon as he walks away, you like spring back to life, and then you find out, oh no, he's farming me. And you're like, oh, he's gonna kill me so many times today. You have like PTSD of like adventurers coming around corners. Alright, I think that should be all. Cool. Alright, let's go fight Ganon. Here we go. Whoop. Oh, I'm excited. Grave of the hero who built the parallel worlds. Go in here. There's a sign. The final dungeon. To get to the power, I've developed 5 tests. The tower test, the endurance test, the puzzle test, the skill test, guardian. Only by passing these tests will you be proven worthy of the Triforce. However, only a true hero will beat them all. So I was so stuck here, because this is the standard room from the regular Legend of Link to the Past, where you fall if you mess up while fighting Ganon. And I was like, well, where's freaking Ganon's hole? Okay, don't put it that way, but where's the place you're supposed to fall into to fight Ganon? It's just under a bush. I was really stuck for a while. I was very frustrated when I figured out that was just under a bush. Oh, you should be dead like my mind pawn, Dragor. No matter. The power of this tower will be mine. I shall defeat you now, and then solve the final puzzle. Will you now? An interesting thing about the Ganon fight in this game is that the whole, like, power of darkness thing that he does is initiated right from the start. So, like, immediately you have to start dealing with turning the lanterns back on. Which is kind of cool. It's neat. It does mean you have to manage casting fire around a lot more, though. Another thing about this fight against Ganon is that he actually switches modes a lot more often in this version. So, unlike the original Ganon, who will, you know, switch to his second mode and then be done. Like, he never goes back. And this one will actually, like, revert back to the sort of initial state again, which is a bit of a challenge. Oh, I'm just warming up. On guard. That's the other thing, is that when the lights go out, they really go out in this version. Alright, you. Feel the wrath of silver. Ha! Nuts. Get it. Get it. Get it. See, he's got his trident back. It's kind of cool, right? What's funny about it is that it is decidedly glitchy. And so as you can see, like, he has like a weird arm, sort of. Like the arm with the that's supposed to spin the trident is like weird at times. It's very strange. I mean, it's cool though. Again, like, one of the things that is most impressive about this ROM hack in general is how much they were able to do. That is, like, beyond what most ROM hacks have available to them. Like, they did a lot of really cool things, not the least of which is completely overhauling the entire world map. That's really cool. Just wish the dungeons were better. Oh, I'm gonna keep harping on it. I'm sorry, Euclid. You did an amazing job, I'm sure. I just think some of your puzzle designs are terrible. It's really all it comes down to, man. So I have to hit him enough so that he will switch back to his other mode. Which might take a little bit. Oh, come on, man. That's a bummer. Unfortunately for me, I have a bird. So go down here, bum some red potion. What's up, man? Give us a red potion. Thank you. It is sort of interesting to me that they chose to save the save access to the bird for the very, very end of the game, you know? Shut up. Shut up, Ganon. Why are you so yellow this time? He's like, I've got jaundice. It's like, oh, dude, I'm sorry. I didn't want you to bring it up, but here you did. Thanks for letting everyone know. You know, if you don't think of it as a skull, the little, like, the skull that he wears around his neck kind of looks a little bit like a teddy bear. Like, let me know if you can see it. It kind of looks like a teddy bear, right? Like the two joints, or the two other, like, beads of the necklace are kind of like ears, and the face is sort of like an adorable teddy bear. It's kind of really cute, actually, now that I've seen it like that, but I don't know if I can unsee it. Oh, nuts on you. Come on, dude. Ugh. Ugh. It's like, why would I help you in any way? You act like I owe you some sort of something. You think it's a video game? Man. The semi-related. Did you like this fight against Ganon? Because I always really liked this fight against Ganon. I've heard some people say it's like, oh, it's really stupid and easy. And I mean, in the original version, it's not too hard, especially once you figure out what you're doing. When you first get here, it can be very intimidating, but once you kind of like get a feel for the fight, it's not really that bad. But there's just something so cool about Ganon in this game. Like I'm very much in the camp of I want Ganon to be a pig. I think when Ganon is a pig is when you have best Ganon. I think Pig Ganon is best Ganon. And I wish we had more Pig Ganon, honestly. I like Pig Ganon a lot. It's just I think the problem is that he's a pig, and people are like, oh, pigs are just fat and stupid. You know, it's like, well, I doubt many people say pigs are stupid. They're one of the most intelligent animals on Earth, but... Actually, keep that going for a second. There we go. Okay, yeah, there we go. But like, I don't know. I like Pig Ganon. I wish Nintendo would play up Pig Ganon more. Like that was actually one of the things I really liked about. Oh yeah, there we go. So he's got the weird arm. You see how like he's still got his trident arm, but it's like it's like he's got a third arm now. It's very silly. It's quite odd. Hey. Ugh. I'm not doing so well in terms of my timing right now. He's just like got this other arm that's just like hanging out. And it's like, oh, that's my spare arm. I don't think at this point he goes back to the spinning trident form. I actually just think they kept his trident there just because they didn't want to remove it. I don't know. Ah. Let me turn that potion real quick here. Oh, I didn't finish what I was saying about Pig Ganon. Yeah, in the first Hyrule Warriors, they gave Ganondorf some traits that are sort of like boar-like, I guess. And I really liked it. I think that... Oh, did I get him? Oh, did I get him? Yeah! Look at me beating Zelda Parallel Worlds! Woo! Yeah! Oh, that's it, baby! GG! Oh, yeah! Cool. Now what? Yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's the not Triforce. Well, I forgot my name was Gnarp. Welcome, Gnarp. This is the room where I, the Triforce, reside. Oh, cool. I am responsible for opening the gateway between any two parallel worlds. Alright, so this is something that's interesting about this game. The Triforce kind of sucks in this game. Ganondorf used me to break into a dimension where life as we know it doesn't exist. The maidens used the mirror, an extension of my power, to enter this world. There are infinite copies of the mirror, so you did not take the only one. Okay. I would like to tell you what happened to the maidens after they came here. One of the maidens came with that dark wizard, Ganon, who had ulterior motives. Ganon used his powers of mind control to influence Dragor, making him his unwitting pawn. He desired me, as well as the power I'm rumored to have. Unfortunately, the power of this Triforce is nothing great. I cannot destroy armies. The only thing I can do is bring people through portals to parallel worlds at two sites. See? It's like a weak Triforce, which is kind of strange. It's like, it's not the power of the gods, it's like a portal. One site is the parallel tower, the other is the Triforce shrine, behind the castle. As long as people do not enter these areas, they are not influenced by my powers. I am sure you want everything to go back to normal, but none of this has happened. Regretfully, I kind of suck, so that is impossible. I cannot turn back time or revive the dead. Zelda and all her friends totally gonna stay dead. I can, however, bring back the priest, the king, and the 7 maidens. Just them, though. As the tower exists among infinite parallel dimensions, they still exist in one of the parallel towers, in one of the other parallel worlds, moving around aimlessly. So, you're not going to revive the ones I know, you're just going to give me, like, substitutes? Yep, pretty much. I can't, what do you think I am, some sort of almighty MacGuffin or something? No. When I bring them to this dimension, they will come out of the tower. However, they will not have memories of events in this world after they entered the tower. That job is up to you. You do it. On the other hand, as a treasure hunter, I'm sure you want some treasure. I guess. Keep what you find in this tower. Keep the mirror as a souvenir. It's a good treasure. Yeah, all right. You can believe me. Haven't I convinced you that I'm impressive? Now come, hold on to me and I'll do the hard work. After that, leave and never come back again. Screw you, ever. Spread the word. Don't come see me. I don't want to see anyone after this point. Goodbye. He's like, all right, Triforce. I guess I'll hold you up now. The Maiden's Departure. Triforce Shrine. Oh, the king's back, too. And depressing Zelda's hanging out in the middle. She's like, I never thought we would succeed. I still don't. Oh, the church guy. Sanctuary. Church guy. Hey, what's going on, church guy? Church guy. Peaceful days ahead. Kakariko Village. This kid's just freaking out. It's like, oh my gosh, Sasra's here. What do I do? The Buried Treasure. Lupo Quarry. I'm honestly very glad that I decided to go ahead and beat it. This was a long stream. It's almost a 4-hour stream. The Silent Tower of the Skies. Parallel Tower. It feels sort of redundant. I wish there was said like Silent Pillar of the Skies or like Silent Bastion of the Skies. Your friend recovers. Your house. Okay, so he wasn't our uncle. He's just our friend. Purple hair, what's his stash? Yay! King Zora finds a home. Lake Saria. Lake Saria. Is he gonna do the face? Make the face! The Witch and Assistant Potion Shop. Twin Lumberjacks, the Misty Forest. I always liked this part of the game. It's just a cool addition.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Ships at the docks. Hyrule docks. Dude just sleeping on a boat. He's like, oh, I'm tired. Leave me alone. The Fairies Party. Wishing Well. Oh, the fairies are hanging out with Venus, Queen of the Fairies. She's so cool. Way better. I'm glad they didn't try to make the Ocarina of Time Fairy Queen in this. The Dwarven Swordsmiths. Smithery. Yes, 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 yes. Nice day at the beach. Vanilla Beach. Hi, guy. How you doing? Hello. Hello. This old lady's sweeping the grass. As you do. This kid's trying to catch a bee. He recovered from his sickness that was coming off the Sky Isles. The lost old man. The Sky Isles. Presumably he is now sick. He's like, I'm ailing now. Why did I bother coming up here? I'm so lost. Does anybody know how to get home? Party at the ruins. Oh, look at the choo-choos dancing. Thank you for playing. The Master Sword sleeps again. Forever. Until the next game. Is that Master Sword sprite like custom art? It looks different to me. It looks like fancier, I think. It looks kind of more like the wings look more like bat wings than usual. Hooey. That was Zelda Parallel Worlds. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Version 1.2. Rom Hack and Team Lead Hacker Euclid. Seth made the overworld. So good, Seth. Euclid, you could have done better with the dungeons. I'm so mean to Euclid. I'm sorry. Main storyline, Euclid made everyone depressing. The Retromancer is a cool name. These cool people who made this game. I mean, it's, again, I said it earlier, it's like, it would be so cool to be able to say that, like, yeah, I was part of the team that made Zelda Parallel Worlds, that famous game. You know, it feels cool. Dr. Floppy? Yeah! Dude, Dr. Floppy is a great name! Quertimodo. Duke Circle. Fusaya from the moon? Sephiroth 3? What happened to Sephiroth's 1 and 2? The Tower of the Triforce. And me! I was also involved. Hooray! And now the original Nintendo stuff. Cool that they include that. Did y'all enjoy it? I had fun with this. I said it before. I was surprised that I had as much fun with it as I did, but this has turned out to be like a really enjoyable experience to just like go through this game and like, you know, just play it. Because like when I first found out about this game, it was through what's his name, Space Hamster's videos about Zelda bootlegs and hacks, and to hear him talk about it, it sounded like it was going to be terrible. And so when I first took interest in it, it was more out of curiosity to see how far I could get. And then kind of the same thing that happened with Battle Kid happened with this game, where I was sort of like, let's keep going. Like I got really into the idea of just kind of continuing to try and push forward. You know, I'd put on like a YouTube series or something on my computer, and I would just kind of like sit down and be like, just keep throwing myself at it over and over again. And eventually I beat it, and you know, I'm proud of that. You know, proud of that. Game statistics. Video games played 5. Organizer Swim, 9.3. Magic level 2. Master Sword, yes. Total playtime 10 hours. Almost 11 hours. Did I get them all? Hey, they spelled Naryu's Bay incorrectly now again. And Favore's Isle. They didn't fix those. Yep. Yep, got them all. Total 7. Secret unlocked. Press T, enter TOTT to play the second quest. O and T in lowercase is an abbreviation of Tower of the Triforce. The game will be harder, it'll also be shorter. The way to finish the game will be different, and of course, new surprises. Hey, this hack has been fun, and I just wish everyone could enjoy this hack, Euclid. I enjoyed it, Euclid. I complained a lot, but I enjoyed it. There we go. Yay! Cool. All right. Well, I guess that's going to be it for me tonight. I hope y'all enjoyed it. You know, this was fun for me. And, yeah, I don't have anything else to say. I'm the MoeChicken. This has been The Legend of Zelda Parallel Worlds, and thank you for stopping by.